Welcome in, everyone, to this week's episode. What the fuck?
What is happening?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Fuck, it's it. We're keeping it. Welcome in. Fuck. Shield. Let's go. Everyone roll initiatives.
Oh, what?
The fuck are we? Hold on.
What?
Okay.
I changed my mind. Roll initiatives.
Can I not? Because I was not a part of what just happened.
Initiative.
What just
Got
happened?
20.
All right. Well, here we go. Okay. I 9.
All right.
8.
Let me add your turns.
Fucking 16.
Why is Lysandra on there twice? What did I do?
It sounds like Ani has the giggly bibblies.
Giggly bibblies.
Wanna run that by us again, Yami? Just one more time?
The gig. Fuck. I can't. Bro, stop.
Welcome in, everyone, to this week's episode of Fallen Throne. I am your host and your dungeon mistress, Voidal. It is a pleasure to have you here. Last time, the party, the wizard bamfed everyone into, and then eventually out of, a secret hideout. Supposedly, the quadruplets had seen the quote-unquote kidnappers take a large caravan, several carriages, but one main carriage that was larger than the others, towards Silver Lake, a city that Seti has some knowledge of, being a familiar wanderer of this side of the Sword Coast. Finding the magic markings on the underside, well hidden, underside contingency even, underneath the bridge. They bamfed in, had a little tuss. Do you know the name of the woman? I have it written down, but I don't know if you guys know if I gave you her name, the woman that was really terrifying.
I don't think you did.
I didn't? Okay, then that I need to mark. This is a DM note. So, the woman was described. She was frightful, with power oozing from her pores. She almost took out the party, but not quite. During the battle, Remiel fed the hippogriff and attempted to get the hippogriff on their side. The hippogriff is neutral for the time being. Just a side note, remember, Sin, I think you have 2 levels of exhaustion. Lysandra rolled a couple charismas in an attempt to seduce.
Play with Seti's hair.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
That's gay.
Get close to Seti.
Yeah.
That's gay.
She succeeded, by the way.
Buddy sort of came to light as like his full personality. Pseudo dragons are known to be very, very mischievous.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
No.
the party saved 2 slaves. I believe the girl's name was Whisper. And then Dandelion, who? Dandelion told the party about Dragonspear Castle. And then in previous episodes, the party learned about, I believe, Grimstone Manor.
Mm-hmm.
2 locations, both Seti knows the way to, both under suspicion of those involved in what happened to Anim's cradle and the missing kidnapped citizens. Okay, everyone, you can hit that long rest button if you haven't already.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wait, is my exhaustion gone?
It might.
It depends on how many
levels
levels
you
you
have.
have. You only.
I had 1.
Okay. Then yeah. 1 long rest will take away 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay, so that being
Noted.
said, Everybody roll a d20. Actually, I'll take your initiative rolls. Okay. Sin.
23.
Sin, you are the first to wake. Need you to roll a perception, please.
Five.
Okay, you don't see it. Shortly thereafter, Sylas wakes. Need you to roll a perception, please.
All right. 17.
Okay. You miss what Sin would have seen, but you are delighted to smell breakfast. Seti is already working away. Granted, walnuts and mushroom can only get you so far, but it seems like they found some eggs.
Okay, it's not bad. Sylas will realistically he'd probably like unless it's finished, he'd probably just stay where he was and sort of
Nope.
open up his grimoire.
Not done yet.
Yeah, he'd probably just write.
Okay, Sin, are you getting up? Because you're the only two that are up for the next little bit.
Yeah, sure.
What do? You see that Seti is cooking. The hippogriff, not cooking the hippogriff, but is cooking. The hippogriff is standing near, and occasionally Seti is tossing the hippogriff pieces of breakfast.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over to the fire then.
Okay. As you get closer, Seti eyes you with suspicion. Gaze kind of narrowing, but mouth friendly, upturned. How did you sleep, Sin?
Like a toddler in heat.
What?
Seti blinks. I don't know exactly what that means, but you are Sin, right?
Yeah, that's my name, I think.
You think that's your name? Or you know that's your name?
Well, I don't know, really, honestly. But yeah, that's what people call me.
Are you familiar with someone named Zolrim?
No, who's that?
Oh. He's a historical figure, an adventurer. Very old.
No clue.
Could I ask you a couple of questions?
Sure.
What's the last thing you remember? Like about your life in general.
Other than I woke up in a, hospital, that's kind of it.
Do you sometimes have flashes of memory? Maybe something difficult? Like you see a war or water? And the more Seti talks, they begin to describe something that would spicy deja vu, PTSD, like were you in war, is what they're insinuating.
Not that I can think of. Just remember one time when I was looking at candles, I kind of heard screaming.
The fire, and then that makes them look at the cook fire. And Sylas, you're distantly hearing this conversation as you're like flipping through the grimoire. And Seti kind of leans back on their haunches. That explains a lot. When you look at the campfire, is it the same, or is it specifically candles?
He stares at the campfire.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
$15.
You gaze hard enough and long enough that you begin to list forward, and you can feel the heat of the flames and smell the fire and ash, but your memories don't resurface.
He shrugs his shoulder. Nah, I don't know. Just doesn't seem like it's an issue to me.
And then that is the point that, Ani, you wake up.
I see snacks. Are there snacks?
I'm making a bit of food for everyone. It is not
How
much,
nice of you.
but... So you really don't remember, other than waking up in hospital? And none of you have worked together? Ani, you and Sin, you only met at Adams.
Yes, very recently. He ran to us screaming.
Oh.
That's all I got. That's all I know.
So you are not naturally an adventurer, Sin?
No, not at all.
You and Lynd'ir, pardon me for being so forward, but you and Lynd'ir seem somewhat close. I mean, I owe Lynd'ir my life, all of you, really, but you and him seem close. Is that... Am I mistaken?
Yeah, he saved me, when these stupid dogs were, after us. I was terrified.
I see. And those are the... I think I heard someone mention the hellhounds, right? And Seti looks at Ani for confirmation, because Seti doesn't actually know that Sylas is awake.
Oh yeah, no, he's just listening, to be honest, right now. He's not really saying much.
Yeah, the hellhounds. Yeah, those things. Creepy as fuck.
And all of you face these things.
I don't think all of us. Mostly them, not me.
Understandable. Remiel is fearless, to say the least. And as Seti says that, they toss a little bit of food to the hippogriff, insinuating the whole just jumping on the hippogriff like it was a pony sort of stunt. And then that's about the point that Lysandra wakes.
She would immediately feel for... Sorry if you hear Toby barking, I don't know why. Feel around her, confused, because she was pretty sure Seti was resting on her lap and she was playing with her hair when she fell asleep. First of all, mute yourself and shut the fuck up. Thank you very much, you fucking eater. Anyways, I'm gonna shoot him in the head after this in Minecraft. Anyways, yeah, so she's gonna look around and see everybody who's awake gathered at the fire and move toward the middle of the fire, trying to get warm. All right. So you guys didn't wait to start the party?
Breakfast is not quite finished yet. I was just asking Sin a couple of questions. The last thing he remembers is a hospital in Annam's Cradle, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
When was that?
Fuck. When was that?
Recent.
Yeah.
Like a month or two?
Yeah, like a month or two ago.
That's the last thing you remember. You don't remember anything we've done since we... How do we meet? You recall?
Yeah, when we, the hounds? The building? Of course I remember
so
that.
I meant his life. And he also has never heard of Zorim.
All right, that seems like a problem for someone that isn't me to handle. But you've surely got a few things to figure out. I'm just making that known right now, but I have faith that it will be done relatively soon or not. Anyways, what's for breakfast? Who hunted? Nobody hunted?
I found some eggs and brought them down from a tree, but had to be very stealthy because of our half-birdie friend.
Oh, you deserve more than just eggs. Seti, let me, you all do. Let me go out and hunt for something meaty. That's more preferable, I'm assuming.
It is more nutritious than if you feel like it is safe. Sure.
Oh, I'm a professional at this. I'll be fine. And she's just gonna like brush off her legs as she stands up, preparing to go hunt. Again, I am so sorry about Toby barking. I don't know what his problem is. If you can hear it, I apologize.
It's okay. Okay, roll survival.
24.
All right. What kind of game are you looking for?
Is there like specific animals native to the area?
It just depends on, I mean, yes, like all your typical like mountain dwelling forest. So rabbit, deer, tons of different species of bird, quail, turkey.
Could I say a boar?
You can hunt for boar. Anything that's larger is going to be take you longer to catch.
I'll get a boar.
Little higher DC. Okay.
We're getting bacon and eggs this morning, boys.
You are getting bacon and eggs with a 24.
She walks back. I'm just letting you know. She walks. Do boars have tusks, right?
Yes.
She's literally holding it over her shoulder by one of the tusks.
Roll on
Anyways.
athletics.
Yes, I can do that. And I'm going to use my inspiration.
Breaks your back.
20.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Takes you under an hour to set off, look for game. Like 30, 40 minutes. Hustling. And in that time, Lynd'ir and Remiel, you wake up almost at about the same time.
Birdie! I look around for the hippogriff.
Hippogriff is nibbling on bits that Seti's been feeding him.
Yes. That's my boy. That's my sweet little boy.
Good morning, Lynd'ir, Remiel. Lysandra is hunting for something better than this, but you're welcome to eat a little bit. Sin, do you mind if I share with them? Or would you share it with me?
Sure, I can't hurt, right? I would love to find out who I really am.
And Seti just downloads the past few minutes. I think it's important that from here on out, since we are planning to go to Grimstone Manor for Sylas, and very possible to Drakeheart Castle, that we need to be very honest with each other.
Sin who?
This is Sin, but
Didn't he change his name like yesterday?
yes, but he has no memory, and he does not know who that person is.
You were like zippity doodah Sin or something like that.
It was
Zorim.
Zorim, Fist of God.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Ani.
Zooter.
Zooter. Oh shit. Zooter.
But clearly he is now Sin. So that is what we will call him. Until we find out. Sorry?
It might be for the best to have him visit a priest or a cleric once we get to biggest city or village.
I mean, Anim's Cradle is not a small city, and he said that he woke up in a hospital, so I imagine he's been seen by a skilled healer already.
Do you mean he
Yes.
was possessed?
Possibly, or maybe he bumped his head really hard when he woke up in the hospital bed. Either way, they may be able to figure out what's going on more than us. At the very least,
Oh,
it
if
could
it's
be
a bump to
difference
the
there.
head, then I can fix that.
No, please no, please no, please no.
Oh. Okay. He seems a little disappointed.
No, so if you'd like, I could look you over for some sort of, I don't know, magical malady, possibly. Have you been cursed by spellcasting in the past?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, it's because you can't remember. Okay, well, if you would like to sit down by the campfire, then I could do my best to do some precursory checks, but like I said, I do think that it may be for the best that you be seen by some sort of cleric, if we can possibly make that happen.
If we are
I mean, if you don't mind.
If we are headed to Silver Lake, we can. But I think perhaps if you can, Sylas, you should take a look.
Yes, I'm not one for healing, I will say. My
But
I
you
study
are a
quite
genius when it comes to casting. And you and Lynd'ir work very well together. I have seen it.
as well. Genius might be a bit of hyperbole, maybe, but yes, I can give it a shot.
You do not study magic as long as you and not have some kind of genius.
He smiles a little bit at that and shakes his head. Sure. Sit if you don't mind. Then he'll step over past the campfire.
If it makes you feel better, I don't know any magic.
It does not, but thank you for the attempt.
Oh.
Right. So what I need you to do, Sin, is I just need you to sit down and close your eyes for me.
He does so.
And Sylas is going to do something that I fucking have no idea of. Detect magic. Can I use detect magic on him?
Yeah, roll an arcana.
Alrighty. That is a 20.
Okay, and go ahead and roll an investigation.
Investigation. Oh, okay. I'm not bad at that either. Ooh, that's a 23.
Okay. The single ruby in the scabbard is magical. And as it glints, you see under the skin, hidden, all up Sin's arm and throat, are tattoos that match the magical, or the magic that's coming from the ruby.
Okay. Sylas is curious now, but before he wasn't really, he didn't really give a shit. It was like, okay, insane guy. I've seen a lot of these weirdos at the academy. But and now he seems a lot more intrigued, and he is going to without saying anything, like he doesn't ask for permission, he is going to like grab Sin's like wrist and like raise it so that he can see the tattoos more clearly in like the firelight. And he's gonna look down at the dagger and he's gonna say, "Do you mind if I hold your blade for a second?"
Sure, absolutely. Go ahead.
Right. And he will take out the dagger, and he's gonna like put it beside
As you
Sin's
try
arm.
to take it, you feel force holding it in place.
Like stopping me from like grabbing it.
Yeah. It's similar to a wall of force spell, from what you can tell.
Okay. Does it seem like powerful? Like a powerful
Oh yeah.
force?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Someone
Yeah, he's
higher
not-
than you cast this. Yeah.
Okay.
Someone doesn't want you to touch that, it seems.
Yes, and I don't exactly feel comfortable attempting to brute force my way past whatever enchantment this is. Sin,
Remiel
do me
could
a
do it.
favor.
She is very powerful, says Seri.
Brute force?
I would
Oh, God.
I would
Oh,
recommend
God.
maybe Lysandra, but Lysandra is getting all of us a meal. So yeah, brute force, come. You need it, don't you? It's better than maybe him being a nuclear bomb. I mean, not that he.
What am I
actually
doing?
I can help.
is, but, oh yes,
She
I
was-
forgot.
she was-
Ani, you're huge and powerful too.
Thank you.
All
Yes,
of the women in our party are quite impressive.
I think I would have to agree, but perhaps don't say that to Lysandra out loud.
I think Lysandra would love to hear that she's impressive.
Seti doesn't say anything. Just kind of gets a little smile.
I don't want to insult any of you. You are all very large and physically capable women, of course. Stronger than I. But
Oh, so it's a challenge? Wait, let me do
no.
it. Let me do it.
Slapstick comedy inbound.
Sylas was going to raise his hand, but I assume that Remy sort of pushes past him, so he sort of like halfway flies as he's like pushed to the side, and he just sort of like raises both hands in like a fuck it gesture. And go for it, sure. Let's see what it does, Remy.
What am I doing?
Going to take a cautious step back.
Sigh.
At this point, Lysandra has returned with the boar, holding it by the tusk over her shoulder.
Perhaps we should not try to forcibly remove the item that is obviously magically
Oh, so I gotta remove this ruby?
Cast. No, you probably should.
I'm gonna pull on the ruby.
Try to do anything.
Roll,
I'm gonna do it.
roll in athletics. You and
It's
Silas.
it's on my shit.
You take a step back.
I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Seti keeps. Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, and Ani, are you helping?
No.
Are you stepping back?
Not that.
Are you stepping back?
I'm stepping back.
Okay, go. Go ahead and move your token where you step back.
Can I like step back all the way into the wood line?
Good.
Yep, you can.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I'm going all the way back in.
A good distance.
Buddy comes with you.
Sylas just mutters to Buddy, even though he can't understand him. Yeah, she's going to get quite fucked up from this.
Buddy just makes a sound. And I need both of you to roll dexterity saving throws.
Cool.
18.
Okay. Remiel, you are thrown 15 feet. You will take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you clap hard down on the ground, your teeth chattering and crunching. Sin, you are only tossed 5 feet, and you take 2 points of bludgeoning. You have pulled the ruby from the scabbard.
I did it!
As she stands up,
So, wait, real quick.
Yeah.
So would it be in my hand as
Yeah.
I'm like thrown back? Okay, cool. I look at it in my hand and then I throw my hands up in victory. I did it.
okay, Sylas and Lynd'ir roll an Arcana. As there is this concussive red arc of lightning that shoots the two of them apart. Sin, your mustache, your hair, it's all like standing on end.
Got an 18.
Okay.
And a 16 plus 4 for 20.
Okay. The two of you watch in dismay. I mean, at first you're like, oh, yes, she's got the ruby. We can look at it more. Only for her to throw her arms up and the ruby to go flying and then to slap back onto the scabbard. Shing!
I didn't let go of it. Well, okay, that works too, I guess.
Just flies out of her hand when she's like, "Woohoo!"
Huh. Sylas is gonna slowly walk back up. Alright, well, it is as I predicted. Remiel, you are quite stupid, but you are strong. I can appreciate the brute force method in some ways because that was quite funny. Sin.
Silver, I'm starting to think you don't like me.
Wait, what'd you call me?
Silver?
I do believe that's what she always calls you.
Yeah.
Right, I think I've gotten used to just tuning her voice out. That's fine. You can call me Silver, Remy.
Is that not your name?
No. Sylas is going to look at Sin, and he is going to look at the dagger and the ruby again, and he is going to cast identify.
Cycle?
Okay.
Suit?
Are you doing it ritually so it doesn't?
Yeah.
Okay. Charisma saving throw.
Oh fuck me, dude.
Sin just picking his hair, his fucking facial hair.
Oh man.
Septic?
14.
Oh, suddenly the morning feels a little bit ominous.
Seti is gonna go. I will get food ready with Lysandra. Thank you, Lysandra. And is keeping an eye on everybody, but with a 14, that is well enough to kind of get what it is, especially with the identify. But you do not win in the test of wills. It is a sentient weapon. But it is not a weapon for sin. That's what you pick up.
Like not a weapon for sin as in identity or sin as in this person in front of me.
That's... You roll an investigation. Try to deduce that.
22.
Maybe the identity? Maybe... Fuck, it's...
Yeah, so I'm putting shit together in my own head, and Sylas is a shit ton smarter than me. So can he like have the same thought process I'm having right now?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Sylas is going to speak up to Lynd'ir as he's like recovering from the after effects of his spell. He's just going to say in like mostly a curious tone, who exactly was the scary man that you all were shitting your pants about before that the monster in the cave mentioned?
Design the relentless barbarian, prince of Ragnarok, maker and breaker of lives. He's my idol.
He's a terrible individual to make your idol.
Well, I don't like him because of what he did. I like him because of his strength.
Yes, well, if that being was being honest with his magic, which I assume he is because he was quite powerful, Sin, you... He sort of like pauses as he looks at the dagger again.
You don't feel like you should say it.
Do I get that feeling?
Oh yeah. Buddy puts his little scaled paw over your mouth and closes your lips just gently.
At that, and the feeling he gets, Sylas pauses. And then he says, we'll need a wizard stronger than me if we want to deduce your amnesiac issue, friend.
Damn.
Design.
I thought you could do it.
Design.
What do I feel like would happen if I say it? Like, do I get a vibe?
No, you don't quite got the vibe of what'll happen. I mean, you could try it. You're so. I mean, Buppy's over there mumbling it under their breath.
It's because Remy has stupid and has weird name association stuff going on.
Sylas is
brain.
going to look over to his bag after, like, as an afterthought, and he's gonna use telekinetic to bring out some rope.
Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay.
He's gonna float it over to him.
If you are suggesting what I think you are suggesting, then perhaps we not worry about his memory for now.
Design sounds kind of like Sin, don't it?
What do you think I'm suggesting?
I remembered your name.
It's not
Cyber, right?
Oh my god.
a conversation I want to have right here.
Right. Well, Lynd'ir, while I find you to be an absolutely pleasant fellow, no one in my life could exactly stop me from my arcane curiosity, and I don't think a stranger that I met a couple of days ago will do it now, unfortunately.
Are we talking about me?
Yes, do you mind being tied up, Sin?
What? Why?
It's just an experiment, just curiosity.
You want to tie me up?
Yes.
It's kind of kinky, don't you think?
Well, you tend to get an overactive imagination when you're in an academy for years. Listen, friend, just stay still. And, Remiel?
If he's
What?
not comfortable with it, then perhaps we can revisit this another day. Your curiosity can be sated later.
What exactly are you scared of, Lynd'ir?
I'm not scared of anything.
What's your passive insight, Sylas?
My passive insight is, 16.
You think
But the man is clearly uncomfortable.
Yeah, not only uncomfortable, but experienced. And when you think back, Sylas, every time Dazan the Relentless was mentioned, Lynd'ir has had a very sobering reaction. And that's not one from stories.
I mean, am I getting the vibe that Lynd'ir knows like exactly what is happening with Sin, or that Lynd'ir just experienced something with Dazan, like it's some sort of PTSD thing?
The latter.
Oh yeah, he don't give a fuck about that. Sylas is going to nod his head at Lynd'ir. He still looks calm, but his brow is starting to furrow a little bit. Let's do it this way, because clearly I'm not physically imposing enough to force bondage upon someone unwilling. Sin, are you against me attempting to figure out exactly what is wrong with you? Because I have a good hunch, but it may be dangerous for those involved. And this rope is a precautionary measure to not be stabbed in the neck.
Oh, God. He smashes the ground. That was definitely the ground.
Yeah,
I can hold your
middle
sword
ground.
for you. I kind of want the ruby anyway. It's my trophy.
No, I can't give you this. This is, you know, all I woke up to. But I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable.
All right, well, that's fine then. And although he looks disappointed, Sylas will just float the rope back towards his sack. Well, in the future, if you would like to uncover the mystery that is your amnesia, then just let me know, okay?
Okay, I'll let you know. I'll just maybe, a couple drinks or something like that will get me in the right mood for your, kinky taste.
Quite. And with that, Sylas will retreat back from the campfire. Although he will snag a few nuts from the skillet.
Okay, as you step back, that is when Seti returns with big slabs of pork meat and begins to cook. And the tension almost instantly eases off when you're no longer looking at that dagger. However,
So you can have one of those slabs that's raw.
oh, yes, of course. Here you are. Speaking of Remy, the hippogriff kind of
Yes.
approaches you and sort of butts against your head like he has something to say.
I'm gonna pass him the slab that I got from Seti and I guess start to cast speak with animals again.
Okay. How long does it take to cast that?
10 minutes.
Okay. Within 10 minutes, he's taken like 2 or 3 slabs from Seti, but Seti has started cooking the rest. If Lysandra would also like to help cook, that's totally viable.
You're
Okay. Go ahead and roll a survival for me with advantage, Lysandra. And then I'll jump back to Remy.
Nat 20, so modified 25.
Damn. So I'll say you even carry with you spices that it's literally like eggs and bacon in the morning. It's excellent. Like amazing. Gourmet
Bro.
camp food.
You better fucking fall in love, bro.
Seti does say impressive.
She is gonna be humble and just nod. She's changing up her game.
The hippogriff, Remiel.
Mm.
He says, I must return to my nest.
Oh, already?
I have not heard from my mate. I worry our to-be hatchlings are unguarded.
Birdie, do you have a name?
The impression of a name, it basically means wind.
I'm gonna call you Skylar.
Fair enough. He'll take it.
I have bad news. Will you promise not to get mad at me?
The hippogriff makes no such promise.
Okay, well anyway. She wrings her hands together nervously, does her little nervous taps. Energetic or energy taps. Tappy feet. I think that I think they're dead.
As you say this, you watch the brown eyes process, and then like a door slamming down, the hippogriff makes this horrible screeching sound and takes off. You believe that he is going to check.
She's stressed out. She's like pacing in place. Stay safe. Don't let any hunters get you. Too. Lint.
Oh, to Lynd'ir. Okay.
Yes.
Lynd'ir.
I told the hippogriff that his family might be dead, and he went away.
Well, that was very honest of you.
Do you think they're gonna kill him too?
I imagine that the people who killed his mate killed them in self-defense, because if you will remember correctly, we were attacked first.
Oh, they weren't that bad.
Right, they just nearly threw Seti and myself from the bridge. But not that bad.
I mean, they're just animals. They're just doing what they do.
Right,
bad.
and we were defending ourselves, which is
We
precisely...
didn't kill them.
We didn't kill them because you mounted one and it came teleported with us. We didn't kill the other one because it was teleported, and we were teleported away. I'm going to be honest with you, Remiel. When I am attacked by a beast in the wilderness, I have every intention to save my own life and end it. I'm sorry.
You just kill something like that?
If it
You
attacks
wouldn't
me,
use. You wouldn't. You shouldn't kill things you're not planning to use, Lint.
I never said that I just leave the carcass dead, did I? Is that what you're assuming?
I'm assuming that you would intrude on a creature's territory and blame it for reacting accordingly.
I'm sorry, is crossing a bridge intruding upon a hippogriff's territory?
To them, it is.
But to me, who almost was thrown to my death, I have to slightly agree with Lynd'ir.
But you were fine.
In the end. But it is very
Because-
dangerous to have a hippogriff that you have not raised since it was young.
He was nice enough.
I don't
After I fed him.
go out of my way to kill creatures, no. But I am going to defend myself when it is trying to kill me. That's the bare line of it.
There's other ways of defending yourself than killing innocent creatures.
Not
Well-
all of us are talented in those ways. I'm sorry.
Seti tilts their head back and forth as they're just frying this. Like, totally tuned into your guys' conversation, but not saying anything.
I think telling them was the right thing to do. And the people that killed their mate were not hunters. They are just like the rest of us. They were traveling and were attacked.
But that's the issue. That's the crux of the issue. They weren't hunters. They weren't planning on using that meat. Who knows what happened to her body?
Probably fed the raccoons.
Oh, raccoons are cute.
I don't know, Lysandra, you are familiar. What naturally would happen to a hippogriff's corpse? If it fell in the water, or if it was just left in the woods? It would be eaten by the animals, right?
Yes, but if the hunter was smart, or whoever slayed them was smart, they would know that hippogriffs make for good meat. No offense to your hippogriff friend, Remiel. Yeah, so it really just depends.
They weren't hunters.
Doesn't mean they're not a foodie.
Well, the first round of this bacon is ready for anyone who would like to try it. And then, Sid, are you feeling all right?
He takes an immediate drink. Yeah, now I am.
And Sylas, would you like some?
Yeah, I'm fine, but I do appreciate the offer.
You're welcome. And Ani, you're still quite a far ways away. Are you all right?
Making sure nothing else is getting pulled out of scabbards. Stand here. Still a distance.
Shall we make our way to Silver Lake?
Yeah, I would actually love to make headway there. Yes, I'm ready if you all are.
I'm eating the bacon.
I didn't want to interrupt your speech about woodland creatures.
I just don't think it's very nice to let a creature that was helping us run off and die.
Of course, I mean you're owed your opinions just as other people are owed theirs. You know.
You're also very welcome to follow it.
Oh! That's a great idea!
By yourself.
Which way did it go?
It flew, so it went up. So you might as well join us.
It has your scent. If he wants to return to you, he will.
Birds aren't good at smelling, silly.
I'm pretty sure that they have a good olfactory sense. Lysandra, do you know?
Would she?
Probably.
Well, fuck, she's gonna answer with whatever answer is correct.
Many birds do. But it is not all birds. So it's usually
Also,
like
that-
Assume a hippogriff does.
predator
One-
birds, like carrion. They can smell like birds that eat carrion.
Dude, question. Would I have a map of this region?
I don't know if you managed to pick one up, but I do have a map that we're gonna slide over to. But what are you looking for specifically?
No, I was just curious to know if like Sylas would be able to sort of like center himself on a map. I just assumed that he's the type to read maps rather than relying on like, you know, landmarks and shit, because he's not a very traveled person just yet. So I was just curious on if he had a map or not. No specific reason.
Roll a. Your character sheet. Maybe roll a intelligence saving throw.
– 21.
Yeah, I would say you have a generic Sword Coast map.
Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I was
It
just
might not
curious.
be
He'd
like
probably
up to
be-
date because you were cloistered so long in Silvery Moon, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that as they're walking, he's probably in the back just reading the map then, like trying to embed the area around him, like in his head, using his big, powerful brain that I definitely don't have. I wish I had his brain.
Before we actually make it to Silver Lake, I would just like to remind everyone that apparently there's a bounty on my head, which is why I took the time to dye my hair last night. And if we could not call me by Lynd'ir, I don't know, let's call me Finway, as long as we're in Silverly Lake, okay?
Righty, that's doable.
Thank you.
But you're Lint.
Right, you may continue to call me Lind, because that is not what's on the wanted poster.
But. Okay.
Yeah, Lint, that's definitely okay. Anything else before you leave camp? From anyone?
Can Remy real quick climb a tree to see if she can see where the hippogriff went?
Sure. Roll an athletics and a perception.
Okay. Also, she is not that kind of goat, but she's doing it anyway.
She's not the kind of goat that
Oh.
climbs.
Yeah, she's not. She doesn't crave that mineral. Perception.
What?
Fine. Have you not seen the goats that lick salt off the sides of mountains?
Yes, but I just. It's just the one-liners. They're just good.
Anyway, I got a 21 in athletics, but a 9 in perception.
So you climb the tree. You see clear skies. Looks
Oh.
clean. Looks like today's gonna be a nice day. Some wind at the top of the trees, but nothing dangerous on the horizon. And no hippogriff, sadly, with a 9.
I'll get back down the tree, and despite not knowing whether hippogriffs can read or not, I'm gonna etch a message in the ground that says, "We have gone." I don't know where we're going, but we have left.
Okay.
I hope you are safe.
Oh my god, sweet, right. Okay, great. Sweet. Ani, anything for you before we go?
Nope, just gonna pack up and stay away from Sin and his weird dagger thing.
Okay. Sin,
I'll
anything?
stand next to Finway.
Stand next to Finway. Got it. Lynd'ir, take my hand.
Finway, take my hand.
Sin, anything for you?
Before leaving camp, no, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Anything for Lynd'ir?
No, not other than just informing everyone of the current name change. Yeah, no, not that I can think of.
Okay. Sylas?
I do not think Sylas would really be doing anything. No, he would just be excited to finally get to civilization and get out of these stinky, nasty, annoying woods.
Okay, Lysandra?
She would, before leaving, probably like hang some leftover bacon, so that way it dries into jerky, or pork, so that way it dries into jerky
Oh, cool.
while they're gone.
You plan to come back to this spot to collect it?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a survival. Because you're gonna have to put it high enough that nothing can get to it. And also, like, covered. Yeah.
Okay. I swear to God, on my screen. Hold on, please don't go away. Please don't go away. No, it went away. Please say it caught it. Fuck, it didn't. It was literally like right between the 13 and the 1. I'm actually upset.
Oh no. Okay, you lay it out. You think it'll be done in a day?
Alright, man.
But I will tell you with your 1, something is going to eat it before you can come back and get it, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
Something's eating well tonight.
I hope it's the hippogriff.
Nothing else for no one else, correct? I need a group perception check then. As the road turns sloping down kind of into a valley. And you all begin to trail along the riverside. The river that ultimately dumps into Silvery Lake. Yami, will you add all those up for me, please?
My big brain, I got you. Let's see. So we take the 1, put it up into a 20, and I'm playing 14 plus 15 plus 16 plus 30 plus 6. That is 74. Oh, fuck. I need, God damn, bro.
Math, leave me alone.
14. All right, that is a 78.
Okay. You are getting into Silvery Lake. Maybe an hour before dusk. Walking is an arduous, annoying, kind of mind-numbing task. So you sweep down to the valley, follow the riverside. SETI answers any questions about the local flora, fauna, or locations as you go. You're maybe less than a quarter of a mile out, and a shadow, wide, kind of cuts in front of your path, and you hear the snapping of wings, and then the hippogriff lands in front of you.
Oh. Skylar. Oh, shoot. My thing wore off.
Correct. The hippogriff screeches several times. There is large hunks of feather missing, probably due to the stress. And he has with him, in his talons, a single hippogriff egg, which he pushes towards your party.
I'm gonna pick up the egg and wrap it in a bundle within my backpack, and then I'm gonna raise my arms and do a motion to calm him down.
Buddy looks at Lysandra and says, "Hey, psst, hey, psst, psst.
No, buddy, I will not sleep with you.
Look, not asking you to have any sucky-wucky time, okay? I'm just trying to act as a translator because my handsome friend here can't understand me. But he will eventually.
Okay.
We're gonna have a magical bond, and we'll be able to talk telepathically. And I'll have achieved my goal of being a wizard's familiar. But that's not here nor there.
What do you need me to say?
Alright, so the hippogriff is talking about his wife and how he found her body and she's dead and all the other eggs are smushed except this one, and he's asking us to watch the egg and then he'll give us a boon later.
Okay. Did he say what the boon would be?
I mean, I'm sure it's probably like riding him around like a horse. Nay.
But if that's just for Remiel, I don't think we'd be interested. Gonna be honest, we're gonna need something a bit more than that.
I don't
Maybe
know.
it's.
He said the party. He's like, all of you guys.
All right. Well, I suppose if he doesn't follow through, we could just keep his offspring. All right. I'll
Also, could you ask Sylas if this place actually is cool with little pseudo dragons like myself or nah?
Huh. Okay.
I just want to know if I gotta hide, you know, or I gotta pretend to be a cat. I can cast some spells.
Oh.
I'm a magic pseudo
shit.
dragon.
Sylas would murmur to Buddy first off before addressing everybody else. Wizard familiars are relatively well known amongst most polite company. I think a pseudo dragon on my shoulder would be seen as normal, more so than a dog, maybe.
Great. Tell him, Lysandra. Tell him he's gotta find a very specific spell. We gotta go to the library. We gotta find a spell.
Is he speaking to you right now?
Yeah, he's saying that we need to go to it. God, Jesus, I need you guys to figure out your little
He
bond.
pulls out some of the nuts that SETI made. Man, SETI
You gotta marry that girl. If you don't, I'm gonna tell Sylas to go after her. I mean, I think she's a her. I don't know.
I'm not quite sure Sylas wants. Anyways,
You don't know. They're gonna have cute babies.
Sylas,
Yes.
your idiot companion, who is sexually harassing me, by the way, you should probably chastise him for that later.
What? Stop telling him lies.
He's saying we need to find a specific spell in library. Not really any more specific than that. That's exactly what he said.
Specific spell. Right. Well, we can deal with that after we don't have a massive hippogriff staring us down.
I'm still
No.
trying to calm the hippogriff,
Roll
by the way.
handle animal.
Okay. 18.
He does calm down enough that he lets you touch him, but he's absolutely not going to stay.
Can I at least check over where he pulled out his own feathers just to make sure like he didn't like
He hasn't
no-
he hasn't like abraded the skin or damaged himself. He's just under duress. And being under duress as he is, he's worried about injuring his last little hatchling that hasn't hatched yet. So he's giving you the egg. And when the party, any of you in the party look at it, you wrap it, touch it, whatever. It's a lot smaller than you would think a hippogriff egg would be.
I'll take care of your brood. It's okay. I promise I won't let any harm come to it.
The
Sylas will. Oh, yeah, go on.
pseudo dragon just is shouting at the hippogriff the same stuff. Hippogriff is talking back. That's all.
Sylas is going to step forward because he was sort of like lagging at the back of the party, reading the map. He's gonna step forward and say to the rest of the party, like quietly. According to Buddy, this hippogriff wants us to watch its egg for the foreseeable future, and in the future it will offer us all a boon. So, I guess we are not eating sunny side up hippogriff anytime soon.
Cyber, what the heck?
What?
It's fine. I'm sure Remiel would be happy to watch it.
Yeah, I just yeah. I will. I don't
Right, well, buddy, you can tell it that it can flap away before the guards see it lurking outside the city.
All right, bird brain, you can get gone. That's what you hear, Lysandra, and then the hippogriff probably says something back that's rude and flies off. And almost immediately after the bird leaves, Seti's like, "So are we pretending to be magistrates? Like finding an inn and then guessing up to speak to Mayor, or are we going to do this the old-fashioned way?" I only suggest because it was sort of lucky to run into Dandelion, and the fact that he told us about, well, Drakespire. But I still want to save the children that have been rumored to be disappearing here in Silver Lake.
I agree.
If that's
Would you
of the
say this
plan-
settlement is within 100 miles of where I grew up?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so I mean, I think I know some people from around here. Maybe. She's not a little touch. She's just has. She's neurodivergent.
As in people who you know more than in passing? Like family friends?
No. But I know some trainers and some fans I met that were from around here.
I've also been here before. I don't necessarily have any consistent contacts or anything, but I have been here.
I bet you anything you could find some friends of my mentor.
So Lysandra knows the trapper up in the Orchard districts. There's like a group of them. Remiel knows in the slums there's like underground fighting folk what she knows, gladiatoria ring and stuff. If Ani's ever traveled, I know who she knows here, but that's up to you, sweet.
She probably is. She's pretty old.
Okay. Then in the military district, Ani knows some paladins in training, so like young knights as well. Yeah.
Well, Sylas has never been here.
No, Sylas has never been to Silver Lake.
Yeah, this is hit country for him. He's confused.
Yeah, this is civilization, but it's tiny, so this is the sticks.
He's gonna speak up and he's gonna say, I think I'd be more comfortable pretending to be a magistrate than meeting ruffians in the slums, but I am willing to adapt to whatever the party feels is best here.
I only ask because I know that there is, a rat-fucked inn we could stay at, get ready, and then find a different inn.
What are slums?
The rat-fucked place, pretty much.
Well, it's not that bad.
Poor districts and villages. Right, well, how about we go to this rat-fucked place first, and then we decide from inside of there.
Fine with me.
It's probably definitely the place to be if we don't want to be noticed immediately. Time for it.
We should also probably get Remiel a backpack to hide that egg. If there's shady shit happening here, and someone finds out you have hippogriff egg, they might try to mug us for it.
They can certainly try.
Said he just kind of gets a wry smile. Looks at you and Ani. That's right, you are very strong and very big. Okay. Set leads the way. Make a group stealth check.
Stealth. I'm not good at those. Some might even say I'm bad at those. Yep.
Ah.
What was it?
52 with the 4 of us.
All right. Ani, what did the group get on that stealth check?
92.
Yeah, you guys well beat the DC. The inn that stands before you is indeed in the northern slums of Silver Lake. Nestled along the river, you can hear the rapid evening fauna of the river. You can see some crawdads nesting on the bank, laying out slick and wet, as Seti brings you to the prominent, the boisterous, the loud, wet phoenix.
I'm sorry, that's the name of the inn? The
Yeah.
Loud Wet Phoenix?
Uh-huh.
That's amazing.
The loud, wet
disgusting.
phoenix.
Uh-huh.
Loud.
I was gonna call it the loud, wet, different P word, but I thought that would be...
That's insane.
I thought that would be bad.
Is this a WAP? Are we at WAP?
You're at WAP.
That's crazy.
Oh, shit.
I'm guessing it looks as rundown as the
Oh,
name makes
man.
it seem.
Sagging porch. Loud, crowded interior. It's hot and moist inside. There's a roaring fire that's definitely not in code. Yeah, you fit right in. Seti says, wait right here. They are disguised. They don't even look like them, but they sound like them. They look like a androgynous, pale human with like long, stringy blonde hair now. So like super different, but
Yeah.
They disappear inside for a few moments, and you hear, while they're gone, you hear glass shatter, and then some big guy gets thrown down the stairs, and he rolls so hard, he hits the lip of the bank, and he scatters the crawdads as he spdunk into the river. And you don't see him get back up.
Jeez.
Well,
Yep, and then Set comes out and says, okay, I have us a room. It's around back.
All right.
Was it once occupied?
Don't ask
I
any
mean,
questions.
I mean, it's an inn. I imagine it once was occupied.
It's free now. That's all we have to worry about, right?
Okay, I'm gonna take the blanket.
Looking distinctly uncomfortable, Sylas is going to follow after Seti.
They smell.
I'm gonna be real with
They
y'all.
smell fear.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. The only reason Remy was asking was to know whether she could steal the blanket and it be tracked back to them or not.
Valid ass reason. I fuck with that.
The room is less hot. It's got a single window. It's basically a shed that's been converted through what feels like pipettes and super glue into a room. It's grungy.
I'm gonna start making a little makeshift nest for the little hippogriff egg.
Sorry, I thought we would not be here for long, and there is a public and clean bathroom not far.
Oh, we're not staying here for the night?
I think here's actually where we're going to decide exactly what we're going to be doing in this city, correct?
Right.
Oh, okay.
The decision
So
is
I'm just-
between acting as magistrates here on business from Cradle or utilizing your connections to go under the radar, I believe.
That's a lot of words and a lot of thinking, and I'm gonna let you guys handle that. Remy's gonna look around the room and like kind of like loot it in a way for like a bag to carry the little baby, the egg in, and also like take the blankets.
There's not really amenities in this room. It's just sort of like a bunch of straw mats, like laid out, and then above those straw mats, there's a little, I want to call them pillars, but it's not. It's like bunk beds. So,
It's on the bunk bed.
blankets, pillows. I mean, they smell clean. They don't smell like sweaty or damp or anything, but you can absolutely smell the river from your room.
Yeah, I'm taking those blankets.
Okay. Okay, well, let's do a round robin, starting with Ani. What is your opinion?
I know some people in the military district. We could always check that out, but probably we should not stay here because Finway
Yes.
might be turned in for a bounty, and Sylas looks extremely uncomfortable and would probably get beaten up.
What do you mean? I made a I'm disguised right now. It should be fine.
They, that doesn't stop most people.
What? What do you mean?
I think they would just beat you up for fun, Lynd'ir. That's all I'm saying.
You have a punchable face, I guess.
You do look kind of twiggy.
You're very pretty.
So you are in favor of going to the military district?
Or just looking at our options elsewhere.
All right, Sylas, your opinion?
He sort of like thinks for a second longer, so like stroking his chin. The outfit that I am wearing now could serve as somewhat noble attire. I think that I could pass as an envoy from Cradle if that be the decision that we make. I think that it's a good idea if we need to speak to political figures in the village Just being a ragtag group of adventurers probably wouldn't get us the attention we need, or the renown, rather. So yes, I think that going as envoys would be preferable.
Sin has left the room and went to the bar.
Oh my god.
Of course he has.
Sin, you can't leave. I know you want to go have a drink. But yeah, said he would absolutely get in your way. But
Think he is, DM?
we have to we have to make this decision before we step out.
You know, I think it would actually be easier if we simply do it like this, right? What if Seti and I, and he looks over the rest, Seti, Lynd'ir, and I act as political envoys from Cradle, and then the rest of you can be a guard detail, and that way we all appear to be somewhat consistent with our alibis. We can move across the entire village, hopefully without being bothered.
DM, being from Anims for a while at this point, but also a traveler, would I have any idea what the political relationship between Silver Lake and Anim's Cradle is?
Not horrible.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not horrible. The mayor is a bit of a poor sport, especially oh my gosh, Remiel's mentor's name.
Rambros?
Rambros. Poor sport versus Rambros. Rambros kind of kicked his ass a lot in anything. Not in, like, actual, right? But just in anything.
Made him look like a bitch.
Yes. And so the mayor, he's not too fan of Rambros and any of the gladiator bullshit, and yeah. But the council
Right.
allows it, so it's, if you play your cards right, it wouldn't be too hard.
Okay, I'm all for acting as envoys from Cradle. The question is what... I mean, are we here on the official business of what just happened, and are we seeking assistance, or did you have something else in mind?
Well, if we pull that card, then it should be easy for us to get supplies, no? If we say that we were attacked and that we're attempting to find the rest of our villagers.
I mean, that is definitely my intention and what I was hoping. I just didn't know if you had something else in mind, and I wanted to make sure we were on the same page.
And yes, it seems as if we are. It is as if everyone else is beholden to the idea.
Whatever leads
How would that
to the
work
right
when-
outcome.
How would that work when the cradle is basically leveled to the ground?
With the sole survivors other than the ones who were kidnapped.
And we would be seeking assistance.
Well, what
From-
could we give back to them if we don't have anything left?
Well, a decent leader would be willing to assist us purely to make themselves look good and not necessarily want anything in return. If he turns out to be less decent than I am hoping he is, then all we could do is offer perhaps our service in a favor.
Like what the hippogriff offered.
It's pretty common to swap favors, yes.
Okay.
Great. Then maybe please exit this disgusting slovenly inn. I see cockroaches in the walls and it disgusts me.
Oh, those aren't cockroaches. Those are termites.
Right, well, all the same, I'm not a fan of insects.
I think. Okay.
And what time of day is it? You said dusk?
Yep.
DM?
Yeah, it's dusk. It's dark outside. So becoming
Okay.
dark. Yeah, you've got like an hour of daylight left.
Okay. I mean, we can pull the desperation card and try to see the mayor this evening. Otherwise, I think it would be best to wait till the morning when we are fresh and we are more likely to have a chance to gain an audience.
Yeah, Sylas nods his head. Yeah, bringing the news of Adam's Cradle's sudden fall would be a very stressful topic. I'm sure that he would prefer it to be when he's bushy-eyed and not sleepy.
But we could maybe trick him easier when he is sleepy.
Why would we want to trick him again?
Yeah, this entire thing is a trick, Remy.
Oh.
We are not envoys, actually.
We're not?
No, I think you would know what you are.
I mean, you do boss me around a little bit.
I myself... I mean, it's a trick, but not really, because I would love actual assistance in the situation, and I am from Adam's Cradle, so it's not a complete lie.
I mean, semantics, right? I mean, do any
So
of
are
us
we
really
tricking
care?
or not? Are we tricking or are we not? I'm confused.
Oh no.
All you need to do, Remy, is look at butterflies and follow behind us when we speak to the mayor.
I don't like butterflies. They drink blood.
What?
Right. Well, I think that going tonight, if we're going to be attempting to pull the wool a little bit quicker, would be for the best. So yes, tonight, I think.
Very well.
Can I look at hummingbirds instead?
Sure.
Cool.
We should go then. Before it gets any later.
Oh yeah, Sylas is down. He will depart with the group. Are we going to find a better inn, or are we
What's wrong with this one?
going straight to the mayor's place? This is me asking like the group like OC.
Okay. I'm down
I'm
with whatever.
assuming I'm assuming that we're getting a better inn that isn't like ramshack fucked up because that is what Seti mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I will look around for a better inn unless I'm guessing they can find one because they've been here before.
Oh yeah, Seti
As
can
we
get you somewhere.
Yes.
as we leave, can I like take the bag of the guy that Seti knocked out, dump out all of its contents, and then put the egg in it?
But Seti didn't knock out any guy that you know of.
Oh. Wait, who? What?
Somebody got like thrown out their room, but I don't think like.
Oh, okay. I had assumed that was Seti.
Our internet went out, but Sylas did mention before it went out that he could have the egg in his magical bag because he did loot that from the after he got out of the cave. He looted a handy sack.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Remy hisses.
She what?
Hisses.
She hisses?
Yes.
What the fuck happened? What?
Why?
Why? You can't have the egg. She's taking care of the egg. She promised.
Sure, okay. you can lug it around if you want.
Don't touch the baby. Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I guess we just go to the end.
Okay. On the way out, Seti grabs a shot for Sin. And a shot for Ani.
Why do I get a shot? I'll take it.
Because this is very stressful. How high end are you wanting this to be? Something just average?
Let's say that. What exactly are all of your gold situations looking like?
Said he needs more gold.
I have 10 gold and 2 copper.
Okay. Would I know the average like currency for like normal inns? Like what is an expensive inn in the
How
Sword Coast?
did Sylas travel a lot?
He's traveled to Hanum's Cradle after being kicked out of college.
I still think he might know roughly like room and board with like meals between a gold to 3 gold or 5 silver to like 3 copper.
Okay.
That's like your scales, 3 copper to 3 gold, roughly.
Sin's rich as fuck. Holy fuck.
I will give Seti 20 gold.
Damn.
Damn.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. We could stay somewhere very, very nice for this, but perhaps we should keep it maybe down, not super nice, but like in the middle nice.
In the middle nice is good, but that's also for your just keep the change. It's fine.
Okay. Then Seti is gonna.
Are you a prince?
No.
A Disney prince?
What is Disney?
Don't worry about it.
Seti takes you to the merchants district. We're gonna take you to the military, but right in the middle is the merchants. Right here by the Elm Bridge is a fairly decent inn that's actually connected to a brothel. So these 3 buildings here are all part of the inn, and then these are all. This one's like a theater, right? And then there's like housing for the workers. So, this whole block is just one big pleasure square. And it is called
Pleasure Square is crazy.
the Pleasure Square. Just kidding. It's called the Silken Pillow.
Silken Pillow. Yeah, Sylas looks a lot happier about this place.
It's a lot nicer. You step in, and it isn't as like it is full, but it is very respectful. Like there's no more din, like crowded noises, like overly hot. It's fantasy. It's like going to a 5-star motel.
But yeah, when we arrive, we say, yes, this is an excellent place to stay. I'm quite familiar.
Oh, said he just gives you a look. Man, you look different. Wait, did you disguise your face with like false nose or anything like that? Or when you walk in, are people gonna be like, "Oh, you dyed your hair"?
He did full makeup, so not like prosthetic, but he's done like some contouring and whatnot to try and make him a little different. So, I don't know.
You're very familiar with this place.
Yeah, he's pretty familiar.
Okay, yeah, hold on. Let me see.
There might be a couple people that realize who he is, but
There is an attractive, round woman. She's on the heavier side, but she is stunning. Who does recognize you? But clearly you're doing something different than normal, so won't say it out loud, but gives you a wink, Lynd'ir.
nice. The I see you.
I see that
What
you
you-
brought a party, so you want to not be caught. Winks, but says, welcome in to the Silken Pillow, also known as the Nightly Companion, if you wish. Baths come with the rooms as well as dinner, which the service has just begun, and it includes our finest wine, a maple leaf flavor. Now, will all of you be staying in the party room or separately?
Separate.
Oh, she kind of frowns a little sad that you're not a party. Well,
I mean, I don't mind a party room. Sounds like fun.
oh, and who will be staying with you, love?
What?
Sylas very subtly, like inches away. I'd like
What?
a single, if that's fine.
And I
ma'am.
want your all you tieflings to know that even though you're different, you're
Whoa.
always welcome here.
Whoa.
Bonnie just looks at the two tieflings. She's like, she's not talking to me.
I mean, she's pretty much talking to you too. but-
I can't accurately explain the expression that Remy is making, but it looks much like what I just put in the chat.
Like, what the fuck, you bitch?
Yeah, that's kind of insane to just say.
Ani said that's smart, so Ani's just like, oh, that's not me. I'm an Oni. I wonder what they have against you guys.
I'm gonna go to the gladiator ring. At least they like me there.
Well, no, I'm saying there's no
Sounds
real
like-
polite way to put this, but the city itself, I hire all kinds. You're welcome here, is what I'm saying. You just need to be careful, is all. The city has recently been coming down on anyone that is a mixed blood, especially those that are fiendish. I mean, I don't want to scare you away from staying at the Silken Companion and the Soft Pillow and the WAP.
Remy's frown is just getting deeper and deeper as she
Wait,
continues
you
talking.
said this is a recent problem.
In the last few months, yes, ever since the children have gone missing. Some of the children are from, well, some of my girl. You don't have anything to worry about. Sorry. My beauty's high, but my charisma talking with people is low.
Remy looks a little bit like a kicked puppy.
Oh, please.
It's okay, Remy. I
Love,
like you.
don't look sad. I'm just. Oh God. Well, may Hestia bless me and Sahanin give me her well wishes. A discount for your
Sounds-
room because I misspoke. Then that'll be 3 gold, and I'll include a massage package.
Just take the single room.
Yeah, sounds like singles
All around.
mostly.
Let me check really quick. There are
Have that many singles tonight?
700. I do not.
Cuddle party.
I have a single room with 2 companion-sized beds, so basically 2 queens. And I have 2 singles that are the scholar. We call them the chastity rooms.
Hey, yo!
If you like, it is. We have some men of the cloth who visit, and they keep their vows while they're here. They just administer to the spiritual needs of the gents and ladies who work therein.
I'm
What
not
a-
smart enough for this scholar room.
What about the ones with the big knockers?
I don't have any rooms that have large knock handles on them.
He gestures to his chest. What about these knockers?
Oh, yes.
Yours aren't big enough.
Masculine. Excellent. Your flavor? Well, I'll write that down.
No, what?
Oh, not masculine? I'm sorry. You motioned to yourself, so I thought...
Poor woman.
And he's mouthing big boobs. Big boobs.
Anna just bunks him on the head. Just stop talking about boobs.
Oh. Oh, Jesus.
Right. Well, I'm
I am
fine with
rubbing the
staying.
egg like a slim toy.
I'm fine with staying in the room where multiple people can stay. That's fine. I don't need a private room. We just need comfortable
Great.
spaces.
Then the 2
Or-
chastity rooms and the companion-sized room. Perfect. And
Yes.
I will send up a lady with large assets for you, sir.
He has a fucking devious ass smile on his face. Now we're talking.
That'll be 4 gold. And then she will charge a fee depending on what is asked therein. And I need you to fill out this paperwork. It slides it around and hands it to you.
Is there a bed that actually fits Ani?
Sylas will take the scholar room.
Okay,
or
in the
whatever.
chastity hall. Got it.
Yeah.
And Remiel takes the other one.
I thought Sin was taking the other one.
Oh, is Sin taking?
Oh wait, I'm dumb. I'm slow and dumb. Is he?
I mean, if you want.
He asked for a solitary room or a
Okay,
single
so
room.
you 2 are in the chastity hall.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun. Poor other priest staying there. Okay, so your rooms are literally right beside each other, but Sylas, they literally have you fill out a guest book. So whatever name you put down, and then the room number, and then you're given the key, and you all have to fill out like paperwork. The paperwork's pretty like specific questions, like you consent to the rules of the silken pillow. You're not going to hurt any companions. You're going to be respectful of the place. If you break anything, you buy it, essentially.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he signs his full name and consents. How much gold is that going to be for that room?
That is 2 gold. It comes with meals, and it's very clean.
Okay. Damn. Fucking expensive.
Yeah. It's
Alrighty.
breakfast, lunch, dinner, drink. It's even though it's the tiny room, it's still very nice.
He's gonna sign it in very like neat cursive handwriting,
Okay.
and as he passes it over to the woman, he's just going to ask her straight up, would you happen to have a map of this village?
Oh, sure. You actually can purchase one for a couple silver, but I can show you the one I have here. She rifles
Right.
through a few things and shows you Silver Lake.
He is going to look it over and attempt to memorize it.
Ooh, intelligence saving throw.
Ooh, 1, but I do have lucky, so I'm gonna re-roll that. 3. Hold on, 10. Hold on. Does a 10 do it?
No, a 10 does not.
Fuck.
10 does not do it.
I'm gonna chrono shift.
Okay.
Come on.
12. Oh my god, you have +7.
What the fuck? You know what? I'll take it. It is what it is.
Okay.
Can I laugh loudly at him?
You can. As he's staring. But you don't know why you're laughing, because you don't know that he's trying to memorize it.
I'm just laughing.
Yeah, you have a rough idea.
He just wants to see where the library is, mainly.
Yeah, if you find the library, no problem.
Alright, that's fine.
It's in the merchant's quarter, but it's north. So there's like, see, if you're looking on the stream, or looking at D20, roll 20, where I'm pinging,
Yeah.
this whole square or triangle, that's not
Mhm.
this whole triangle is all like libraries, bookstores, etc.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, that's all he needs to know. Yeah, he's gonna thank her and he's gonna say to the party, I am going to clean up, but I will be downstairs in 15 minutes. If
We
y'all
have
want to be
a
back here."
lounge downstairs. There's a cigar lounge or even just a sitting lounge for snacks and wine testing, if you'd like.
Wine, you say?
She gives you a little pamphlet that has the layout of the place.
Okay. You know, I might like this place. Thank you.
You are most welcome.
And with that, looking over the pamphlet, Sylas is gonna wander upstairs to his room.
Who would like to go next? You, Sin? Whatever your name is. I don't know your name, but
Yeah, he signs his name and stuff like that. And is the bar in view?
there is a
Of where they're at?
there is a small like sit down, just chill bar. It's not like a big rowdy bar at all. It's like bougie.
Oh,
Nearby.
okay. So all right.
Yeah.
And
I think he just cares that there's alcohol.
no. Are you also in the realms of purchasing maybe a nice bottle that I came across?
Oh, you should definitely talk to the tapman.
Will do. Thank you so much.
You are most welcome. And your lady, would you like her as eye candy at the bar or in your bedroom waiting?
No, absolutely eye candy. Please, thank you so much.
1 or 2?
Let's make it 2.
2. Excellent. All right. And the requirements is big. Yes? Any other specifications?
No, that sounds fine. No, actually, perfect. Sounds fantastic.
Excellent. And she puts M period F on a page.
Oh, god damn it. Hey, can I lick my finger and smudge the M?
You can, but it's literally on a clipboard that she's salting.
But I see it, right?
You do.
Okay, yeah, I want to lick my finger and try to smudge the ink, and then I just point to the F. No, just that.
Oh, I thought okay. It's just code. I thought
Oh, well,
it's all right. The paper's just wet. Your company will be there soon.
Oh, okay. Ooh, yeah, sorry. Ooh, darn it.
Lynd'ir's got his face in his hand. He's just like, oh my god.
Ooh, yeah, my bad. And then I'll give her a silver or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, she puts that between the breast. Yep.
Yeah, sorry about that again. Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Nope.
And then he's gonna start walking away.
Okay, Lynd'ir, Lysandra, Ani, and Remiel. She then turns to you and says, it's fun to see you again. Are all 3 of these lovely ladies with you? Winky face.
We are simply traveling together with a purpose.
Oh.
He gives a
a look.
it's a business look.
Oh,
A
business.
business look.
Business.
He will sign for the room, but he will sign with the current name and give her a look. This is what I'm going by right now. Please understand that's what I'm telling you. Do I need to roll something for her to interpret?
Yeah, roll performance.
Perfect.
That one.
22.
22. Okay. Yeah. Okay. She picks up what you're putting down. Oh, right. Okay. Well then. And this 4th young lady, and it's Seti. Seti just says, "I will sleep on the floor. It's fine."
Oh no.
She won't sleep on the floor. She can take whatever accommodation that I had.
I'm sure
I'm
we
more than
can.
comfortable be sleeping in a tree or something.
I'm sure we can figure out the room situation once we get there, but all of us will be in the room. Thank you.
All right.
Someone can sleep in my bed with me.
It's safer that way.
She takes, well, you know who she is. Regina is her name. She takes your 5 gold because that pays for all 4 of you, and it pays
Okay.
for all 4 of you to have all 3 meals, and you pay for not only tonight but the next night.
I give Lynd'ir a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Not required, but thank you. I have business to attend to first, but I might want company for dinner and the theater later.
Same preferences, or perhaps are you interested in the same gentleman? His contract's almost up, you know.
You surely do come here often, don't you?
Lit
He just-
fucks.
he just winks.
You say that out loud.
The latter. Yes. If his contract is coming up, then I would like my dinner and theater with him.
Well-
Mind me not to drink off of you.
Right, shall we go to the room then? Check it out, get cleaned up before we go do our business. Thank you so much, Regina.
Is business code for the young lad?
No, business is code for what we're here for.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. Yeah.
The lad, the sir, the gentleman is afterward. I need to do something to relax this evening.
I would like to do the same, but I'm holding out. Anyways, yeah, let's make our way to our room.
You're given the keys, a small pamphlet that has a map of everything, and you are set about. Give me just 1 second. I gotta corral my pups. 1 sec. Entertain chat really fast, guys.
Corral the puppers!
There's a whore!
No, he pays for whores. He's not the one being paid.
That is true.
He's just a sloot.
It's Snuggle Dungeon time!
Snuggle
What Ani's trying
dungeon.
to say. Ani's like, want to share a bed we can cuddle? You know, little jammies.
Wrong!
No,
How dare you!
Ani, that's fine. She'll cuddle herself then.
Well, I mean, there's only 2 beds. We'll have to.
That was
cuddle.
3.
He didn't. No. There's 2 beds.
Thought it was 1 main bed and 2 companion beds.
Yeah,
No,
joke's
2
on you.
beds,
Lynd'ir's fucking
2
on one of those.
2 beds that fit 2 companions, so they're like queens. Is what I understood.
Lynd'ir's about to do this young man dirty in front of the party. Is crazy.
No, he is gonna go have dinner and see a show with good company. That is what he's doing this evening because he does not have a private room.
That is not true. You said you also
Great
said
company. He just has company that he also likes to see because he's seen them before.
You also say a little stress relief afterwards.
Dinner at a show is the stress relief.
Winky face. I got you.
Oh, I'm
winky
not
face.
saying he hasn't done things.
You about to get dirty as hell.
I mean, he might. We'll see.
Nah, you ain't mine. About to get crunk.
I should just not be drinking water when Taco's mouth opens.
Lynd'ir's gonna show that poor boy the stanky leg. Oh fuck!
Not the stinky leg.
Wow.
Hey, come here, boy. It's time to get dirty. I got 3 whole minutes with you.
Oh no. Oh. I guess I'm excited to go talk to the mayor. Not really, but that's okay. We need to, I guess.
Lynd'ir's stage name is actually Bonesaw.
Bonesaw.
I'm Bonesaw, and I got 3 whole minutes with you, boy.
Oh, man.
Sorry about that. I have run back.
Welcome back.
All right.
How dare you leave me?
You guys did great. What do you mean? All right.
Yeah.
You all make it to your rooms. I'll go through really quick. If you have anything you want to do in your rooms, that's fine. Whatever. If you want to describe what you do with your evening, where you go, I have a rough idea that Seti is very likely going to meet Sylas in that like sitting area to sort of discuss what the next part of the plan is. But we start with Remiel. You get into the room, and it is 2 very large beds. And there is a single mirror in between them, almost like a floating mirror. And the ceiling is also a bit reflective. But it's pretty.
Interesting. Is there a bathroom?
Yes, there is an in-room bathroom, which is rare. There is also a pump, shower, and tub.
Okay, cool. Okay. Well, you guys can stop me at your own discretion. But I'm gonna Remy wants to like snatch a top layer of blankets off the nearest bed to the door and then take it to the bathroom and make a nest in the tub and put the egg in the blankets in the tub.
That's all right. I imagine, can we make the eggs bed elsewhere in the room? I would actually like to use the tub later.
You got a better
for
idea?
bathing purposes. I don't know. Nice little. Is there like a, I don't know? Is there like a nice armchair in the room?
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
also
I
a chase lounge.
I gesture over to the other seats. The armchair probably would be nice if you tuck it in with the blankets.
It could roll off.
It could roll. Not if you tuck it in well enough. If you turn the chair around so it's facing the wall, then it's protected on all 4 sides.
Lynd'ir, that's not how chairs work.
Huh?
The chair is movable. What do you mean, Remiel? The chair can be used many different ways. One does not just have to sit upon a chair.
And one does not have to bathe inside a tub.
Gonna be honest, if it were out in the wild, it'd likely be perched up on a tree. Maybe you want to go try that instead.
Lynd'ir, are you saying you've done other things in chairs?
Yeah, maybe.
Seti says very
what?
little and unpacks a small bit, then redresses and says, I'm going to meet Sylas in the sitting room and maybe have something to drink.
Before you leave, we should probably figure out where you're going to sleep.
They look at you, Lysandra, and say, next to you. And then they exit.
Oh, so cute.
Who said it was cute? Hold on.
I did.
She's just gonna shrug. Like, I guess that was easy. Yeah, she's gonna go and take the fucking blanket and egg and pick it up out of the tub and put it back in Remiel's arms. Again, perched up on a tree is probably best. There's probably one outside of the window if we're lucky. I'm gonna take a nice bath.
I am just gonna use prestidigitation for right now to clean up. Just because I don't want to take too long, but I definitely would like to bathe later. So, if anyone else would like a quick cleanup, I'm more than happy to lend my magical abilities for that.
Ani raises her hand.
Excellent. I will use prestidigitation on Ani. All of you, you are clean and fancy and smell nice.
Nice.
Okay. Small, meanwhile. Lysandra, you get in the tub.
Yep.
Okay. And then small, meanwhile, what does Ani do?
She's probably gonna go downstairs, grab a drink, and look around to see what's going on.
Okay, so
Anything fun that she can do.
quick meanwhile with that. What is Lynd'ir doing?
He, I don't know, he gets ready, and I guess he'll just go downstairs as well to meet in the lounge where we decided to meet.
Okay. And
Yeah.
anything meanwhile in the other room, into the chastity hall, the scholar room. Sylas.
Yes, void doll.
As soon as you step in, Buddy dives for the pillow and walks around on it. And then when he notices that he leaves little paw prints, he slips off of it and then flips the pillow over and motions to you see, it's not there.
Sylas chuckles and, with a gesture, just uses prestidigitation to clean the pillow. When you have magic, buddy, mundane worries are less so.
He just chirps at you and then motions between the two of you.
Passive insight, what, do I get an understanding of what he's like?
What's your passive insight?
16.
Yeah, he's basically saying we're gonna have magic. It's essentially we're a team.
That makes Sylas actually laugh out loud. And now that the door is shut and there's nobody around him, he's in private. It seems like a lot of tenseness is sort of bled away from him, over his shoulders and his face. And for the moment, he just collapses down in a lounge chair and looks at Buddy. No, I haven't really had the opportunity to thank you for assisting me all this time.
He just chirps. I don't know, you're welcome.
Lou, you're welcome. Okay, valid. You mentioned a spell that I assume is going to link us as, familiar and wizard?
He nods. And then does a little spin and circle.
I know a decent amount of magic. Would this be a spell that I am already aware of?
He nods.
Or... what spell would that be, doll?
He starts chirping and he's telling you. You can roll handle animal, insight, or an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. 12.
You're actually unsure, but you think it's just a fine familiar.
Oh, God. As a wizard, would I know whether or not that is do I just need to cast a spell on him?
Yep. And then if he dies,
Oh.
he can poof back into existence.
All right, and that can actually be a ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say that I'd say that he does the ritual. Then he brings out some charcoal and incense and gathers it around one of the alchemy things that he has in his bag, burns it.
Cool.
And he'd sit Buddy down in front of it, sits down on the chair in front of the table, and he'll do the ritual.
How long is it? 10 minutes? An hour?
Yeah, 10 minutes. An hour plus. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I don't think we got an hour.
I think it's an hour.
So what?
Yeah, I think it's an hour.
Correct. Find familiars an hour.
Yeah, that's fucking yeah. Okay, yeah, we don't have that time.
Not
Shit,
right
I
now,
thought it
but
was
you might have it
yeah.
later tonight. But you
Yeah, I'll just keep the shit here for later
okay,
on.
you leave
Then.
it all basically all set up, and Buddy is just like tippy tapping, kind of reminiscent of Remiel, a little bit, and he's excited.
Yeah, after he sets it up, he's gonna like just I think for his arcane focus, I know he has the grimoire. I want it to be the grimoire and his stopwatch. So like he clicks the stopwatch or like swings it and like it casts a spell that way.
Cool.
So yeah, he's gonna like tap the watch again and use prestidigitation to just clean himself completely.
You
And
clean up, Buddy.
does he look dirty?
Oh yeah, he left a bunch of prints on your pillow.
Oh yeah, he gets cleaned up too.
Okay. His scales
Yeah.
are like purpley red.
Ooh, fancy. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna spritz some expensive looking cologne over his neck and wrists
Ooh,
and do the
Buddy,
same
like,
thing to Buddy.
yeah, he, like, stretches out like, I'm fucking balling now.
Seeing this, he's just gonna say, oh, yeah, you would enjoy my childhood home if you like the high life, friend. It was quite amazing.
Oh man, I wish you could talk to him. He's talking to you, but you are not sure what he's saying yet.
Yeah, he just assumes it's something just mundane, so he just like scritches him beneath the chin and heads out the door.
He follows up, flying and then perching on your shoulder.
Yeah, we're gonna head downstairs and head to the lounge with the wine tasting because Sylas fucking loves wine.
At the bar. Oh boy. Sin. You now know what the MF meant.
Motherfucker.
Monster fucker.
Oh, fuck.
Yo.
As the Minotaur woman sits down next to you.
Nice.
She has quite the assets. Stunning, pale fur, dark eyes. Like the pale fur, like almost like a flame point. So it like gets darker on the muzzle and then darker on her fingertips. Yeah. And then the other woman, half Goliath.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
They are the biggest in the brothel.
Uh-oh.
Yep. And they both sit on either side of you. And the tapman, the barman, says, first time I've seen you around here. You must be
Yeah, indeed.
a hell of a man to order Daisy and Lou.
Daisy and Lou's crazy. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm kind of what they call him.
The Minotaur, like, is brushing your hair. Her
Oh,
palm,
God.
her palm is
Jesus.
bigger than your head.
Ugh.
She's like 9 feet tall, and like almost 600 pounds.
Why is he living my fucking dream, huh?
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? And why is he upset about it?
So fucking mad right now, dude.
I heard you're the guy I need to talk to if you're looking to purchase a very rare bottle.
Ah, you're a vendor.
Yeah, you could say that.
Where are you traveling from?
God, I wish I knew. Honestly, everywhere.
Fair. The Goliath chuckles, and she says, "R, can you get me in on the beach?" And he says, "Sure thing, D." And the Goliath leans forward and says, "So, you're rich? Is that your deal?"
I'm just a man of culture.
Because you seem a little tense, and she, with her pointer finger and her thumb, like touches your bicep and squeezes it a little. Because if you're uncomfortable, Lou and I can get you someone else.
Hold on here a second.
I may be a prostitute, but I'm not stupid.
I eye the Goliath a little up and down, like, no, you're perfect. Just when I want it.
Are you lying or are you telling the truth?
I'm lying my ass off.
Roll a deception.
That's crazy. What the fuck?
25.
Oh my, are you serious?
I got a +8 in that bitch.
Oh my god, okay, hold on. Oh, wait. Insight. 19, 20. She caught you. She got a 25 as well.
Fuck.
19 on the dice.
God damn it.
And she says, oh yeah? And she like kicks out your stool and then straddles you.
What the fuck?
Then why are you so afraid? And the Minotaur chuckles and says, can smell it. And she like nuzzles you. But she then says, in whispers, I kind of like him scared.
What the fuck?
Why are they so hot? Wait, why are they so hot? I wish this was me. Oh. Oh, pain.
Let me guess.
Oh, pain, Pico.
Says Daisy. You're the kind of man that likes an elf. The kind of man that likes someone who gasps. Ah, and gets
Yeah,
a little...
kind of. Yeah, pretty true. I mean, like he points at his own ears. Like, doesn't that make sense?
I don't know. But she gets off. I'm not offended, sweetheart. But since I'm on the floor, and that's the point, she steps back and adjusts her outfit, which is just a nice strappy number. We'll get you someone you'll really like. It's not the first time Regina's hired us for the wrong person. And then she pauses and she mutters under her breath, hello, handsome. And you glance in and you see Sylas step in. And he is not even paying attention to the women because I imagine that's how Sylas is and just goes to the part of the lounge that has the sign.
He put his grimoire out halfway down the stairs.
His reading, yeah, like just
Yeah.
passes. Yeah.
Yeah, he passes by like the bar area without even like noticing Sin, and he heads straight for like the lounge area.
Yeah. Daisy says to Lou, why don't you go get him the dark elf? I think he'll like the twins.
I want to give them a gold apiece though.
They'll take it.
Yeah.
Sin fucking kills me, bro.
Daisy says, very generous of you, and if you don't mind me, I'm gonna go try and catch myself a date. I love bookworms.
Very good.
And she hunts after Sylas.
I just want to like as they're walking away, I want to be like, you know, like kind of like, oh, like tapping my head. I meant no disrespect. Like, oh shit, you know.
The Minotaur just laughs. And
I'm a
then
monster fucker.
as she, that's what the MF, as she steps out.
All right.
As she steps out, Seti is stepping in. And they almost bump into each other. There's quick, rough mumbled excuse me's. And then R comes back with a drink and is like, where'd she go? Which way did you see which way Daisy went?
What? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you're the only other one in the bar. She was just here with you.
Yeah, that way. I point to which way she went.
Okay. He says, okay, hold up on selling me that bottle. I'll be right back. And he goes off following Daisy. And then Seti comes and sits by you. Is that the only barman?
Yes. Unfortunately.
They slip around the bar and start making themselves something.
Oh, You think you could make one of those for me too?
I don't think you can handle what I drink, but I'll make you something softer.
Okay. Nah. How about you just give me the same thing?
Do you like?
Okay. And they give you a jalapeno whiskey.
Oh, fucking goddamn it! That
Nice.
sounds terrible.
That sounds delicious. What are you talking about? Oh my god.
Yep. Seti,
Remy left the room with her egg, by the way.
'Kay.
She didn't want to deal with this no more.
Okay. And then Seti asks you, meanwhile, really quick, Seti asks you, so where did Sylas go?
He had two big ladies follow him over there.
Is he into that?
I don't know.
I guess we're going to find out. Seti walks that way, leaving the bar. And then we're gonna meanwhile. Lynd'ir, Remiel, Ani, you're headed down to wander together or separate?
Remy's going separate. She's a little sour. Her mood, it is gone. It is bad.
Okay, so we'll start with
It took
Remy.
a while to get there, but it did eventually happen.
Okay, we'll start with Remy and then we'll work around. Where does Remy go?
She's gonna go to the slums immediately, pretty much.
You're headed north.
Yes.
Okay. Roll a survival.
Okay. Survival.
Mm-hmm.
As a 12.
Okay, you make it back to the slums with little
Egbert.
issue. But what are you looking for?
She's gonna go toward the where she would assume the gladiator den would be.
Gladiator den in the slums?
Yeah.
Not too hard to find with a 12, but it is dark by the time you find it.
She's mostly just looking to watch. So she's listening for any kind of commotion.
Oh yeah. You pass the loud wet phoenix and you get to this what seems to be a decrepit warehouse, and underneath that it's all a big ring. Huge Colosseum ring. They will let you in for 5 silver.
Awesome. She'll pay without much complaint. She can actually do math, believe it or not.
Okay, so
I, however, can't. There's 10 silver and a gold, right?
yes.
Okay, cool. Done. Okay. Understood.
Okay. So you are watching fights,
Yep.
and it looks like there is a Yanti, so man with a snake face, and a tiefling currently fighting. So, and are you just looking to watch? You trying to make bets, make some money on these fights? How long are you gonna stay here?
She's not looking to make bets,
'Kay.
but she is studying what's going on, to try and maybe learn some new moves. I mean, this is kind of her area of expertise. And she's always willing to learn. That's what her mentor always taught her. But always be willing to learn. She's pretty open to learning new
Okay.
stuff.
As she's watching, roll in athletics. And we're using athletics because brain skill is small.
Yeah, brain skill is indeed small, and that's 12.
12. Not bad. You pick up 2 new moves. One,
Nice.
you're pretty sure you get it. Second, 6s.
It was close enough.
Roll a
I
perception.
mean, if I get it halfway, then I can like,
Yeah!
what's the word? Perception?
Mm-hmm.
Innovate. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. 15.
Okay, with a 15, you watch 2 fights all the way through, and then one of the fighters doesn't actually look like a fighter, and then before the match starts, right, they both contenders get to say something. The guy that starts talking, there's no real other way to describe this. He looks like a father. Just a human dad. A little round in the middle. He's got muscles that look like they've worked the fields. He does not have the cut of a fighter at all. And he says to the crowd, and it's maybe a little smart, "Please, my daughter was taken. Any of you, I will give you good money to find her. Please. We were out by the lake. And this thing came from the trees. And it took her." And someone in the crowd, because there's always assholes, is like, "Boo! Start fighting! Who gives a fuck about your kid?
Shut up. Let him talk.
Fuck you!" Someone else.
Fuck you!
Someone else stands up by you. Remiel is like, "Fuck you! Let him talk." And then it becomes a big back and forth as a cacophony of people that just want the fighting to happen and the distraction to continue, the escape from reality, and then genuine concern.
Remy's gonna during the kind of like uproar. Remy's gonna run down like towards the ring. Like I'm assuming it's kind of like a stadium kind of build.
Yes.
And so like it's like a dome, and then so she'd run towards the floor, like still carrying the egg, obviously, and she'd be like, "Can you tell me more?"
Are you shouting towards him because it's so loud now? Like guards have bodyguards, bouncers. They've stepped in. They're gonna remove him and get someone else that'll actually fight.
Right. Yeah.
And he says, "My name is Hammond. I'm the tanner," as they're pulling him away. "Please, someone, any of you, you know how to fight. Help me." And the bouncers take him out. But he makes eyes with you, Remiel, as he's being pulled away from the... Because there's a partition between the crowd and the arena.
I'm gonna take that moment to leave the Coliseum. To like try and find him out in the outside.
Roll an investigation.
Investigation. I'm not good at those. I got a 9.
You don't end up finding him, but you have his name, and you know that he's the tanner. Hammond.
Oh. She stomps her little foot in frustration, and then goes back to the inn that they found.
Okay.
The little brothel.
Okay, we're gonna meanwhile there and step back. And we're gonna slide to Ani. Did you go with the group or did you go solo?
Well, I know that Lynd'ir has plans, so probably went off by myself.
His plans are after they go see the mayor. That's what he's been saying.
Well, then I'm just gonna follow Lynd'ir around and be like, "So, what do you do here?"
Okay.
Lol.
All right, then the two of you have a minute to roleplay as you're stepping down and like navigating the silken pillow. Mind you, you will pass a well-dressed, beautiful muscle minotaur. And she seems like she's headed somewhere. She does wink at Lynd'ir. But regardless. Any RP between the two of you as you're headed down to the lobby where you will see Sin. and then maybe eventually you'll find Sylas instead.
I mean, that's the ultimate goal.
So Lynd'ir, what's your favorite drink? What should I try? I hear you've come here often. Or should I call you Finway here too? Finway.
Finway. Finway, yes.
Fin.
I mean, the drink menu here is excellent, really. I haven't had anything I didn't enjoy. It kind of depends on what's your taste. Like, would you prefer like a wine or like a whiskey or
Hard alcohol only.
okay, hard alcohol. I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not as familiar with that menu as I am with the wine menu. He gestures to himself. I don't hold anything stronger than... Right.
It's okay, I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Are they within earshot of me?
They are walking. Roll a perception really fast.
12.
Not yet. Nope, they're still coming down the lane.
But yes, if you enjoy a hard drink, I assume that they're just as good as the wines are. There's also I highly recommend the theater across the square. It is also excellent if you enjoy that sort of thing, which I do.
What is that sort of thing? Like art or like
Yeah,
whatever your friend does?
Theater.
Whatever your friend does. What kind of comment is that? Damn!
Your ambiguous friend that you're going to see later.
At this point is when you hear their conversation, Sin. And they come around the corner and spot you.
I was referring to if you're into theatrical arts. Not everyone is. That is what I meant. I'm...
Okay.
He looks a little bit confused. Oh, look! There's Sin!
Hi, Sin.
I put in the bottle of Cerulean Gold Astral Prime on the counter, waiting for the tap to come back.
Yeah.
Can we drink that, Sin?
He's got
What?
He's got a red drink in front of him that's just sort of bubbling, and it's got this like really pretty red rim of salt on the top.
Are you gonna drink that, Sin?
He slides it over to Ani.
Nice. She throws it back. One shots it. It's gonna be great.
How did that taste? Like, kind of gross.
How did it taste?
Roll a Constitution.
Sick.
Maybe kind of good, maybe kind of bad.
Maybe your mouth is on fire.
18.
Oh yeah, your mouth is on fire, but it tastes very good.
It's like a good on fire.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice and
Spicy.
warm. Mm-hmm.
But good spicy.
So Sin's the only one you see. You don't see the rest of your party.
Have you run into anyone else down here? I mean, this is where we were supposed to meet, down here, right? Did you see anyone else in?
He just has his finger on top of the bottle, just kind of like circling it around, like staring at it nonchalant. I don't know.
Right, of course you don't. I'm not sure why. Anyway, are you coming with us to see the mayor, or are you staying here?
Not until I sell this thing.
Okay, so once you sell your if you sell your bottle by the time we are ready to leave, you are going with us. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, you got that right.
Okay.
Hurry the fuck up!
I'm gonna go try the lounge this way to see
I
if
follow Lynd'ir because there's no barman, and I'm sad.
Okay. Okay. And then I know what Lysandra's doing. Remiel or Buppy, do you mind reading? Or Yami?
Reading?
Yeah, just when Yami or Buppy when Mimi types, will you read it? I'm just
Yeah,
pacing.
Lysandra is sanding a gold piece into a heart to put onto Seti's pillow inside of the room.
Okay. Roll a sleight of hand. And then while this is happening, I'm also gonna roleplay with Sylas. You guys good with that?
Yeah.
Okay, Sylas. You are reading your
Yes.
book, undisturbed, when a well-manicured, large, feminine finger slides down in between the pages. She doesn't pull it, but you become aware that there is quite the handsome Goliath woman.
Well, Sylas would be pretty down in the pages, so I think that at that point he would speak without looking up and say,
Okay.
yeah, he without looking up, he'll speak and say, if you all have any Blackstaff wine, I'd appreciate a glass.
I can get you wine, but I'm wondering if you're looking for something else tonight.
At the voice, he'll sort of like raise a brow and finally look up from his grimoire. And as he does so, his eyes widen like a fraction for like a split second before he schools his face back into like a stoic mask. I'm uncertain of what you mean by that.
She grins. What languages do you speak?
That gets him, that makes him smile a little bit in amusement. He says, I've done decent research into Celestial, Deep Speech, Abyssal, Elvish,
Okay.
Common, obviously.
In Elvish, and then she switches to Celestial. She says, "Are you looking for a bed companion?"
It takes him a second to translate it and translate the Elvish part, and then his eyes fully widen and like he looks a little bit surprised. Not as much flustered, but more so just shocked that somebody would approach him. I cannot say that I am tonight, no. Although, is it usually commonplace for ladies of your occupation to seek out customers? I
only
assume
really
that it
pretty
was
ones.
more- Oh. He he
And
ducks
she
his head
taps-
back down.
She taps her own neck and says, "I like the ink. I want to see what's underneath."
I see. Okay. I am being-
Buddy looks terrified of this woman, just so you know. Like, he's like, whoa. She's like huge. Like 8 feet easy.
Yeah, he licks his lip and like dog ears his grimoire and like puts it to the side.
How dare you treat a book like that?
Hey, trust me, the book is fucked up. It's all worn and there's scribbles everywhere.
All of
it's
us
a
book
lot
nerds
worse.
cry. We're like,
You don't have a bookmark, you monster!
Absolutely disgusting. He's a horrible reader. But
Real quick, during this quick intermission, Mimi rolled a 17. That's it. Okay.
oh, great. Thank you. Sorry,
Yeah.
I am pacing. I'll grab
Carry on.
that in 1 second. I gotta make a roll.
The DC for carving gold.
How do you know? Okay,
Oh, I don't know.
it looks great. You actually, like, it looks like actually, like, so legit.
It's a cute little heart. How gay.
Wow.
Okay, and then what would Lysandra be doing after that? So if you want to type that out.
Oh, everybody's horny.
It's a D&D game.
She said she'll see under those drapes tonight.
Oh, shit.
In the shared room.
Don't take it back, bro. Don't say and
Oh, shit. Okay.
In the shared bedroom.
God damn. All right.
waiting to see. Waiting to see what she's gonna say before.
Before you respond.
continuing.
Okay.
Yeah. Those thumbs work in overdrive. She would then go down to the bar and buy a bottle that has a gold wrapping around the top to also put it by the coin.
Cute. So basically, Sandra's gonna get there and wait for the fucking...
Damn, she's being so fucking romantic.
Dude, it's cute.
Random ass spider.
Dude, it's like it's the main NPC. What do you mean?
Not very nice.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm speaking lore wise. Like lore wise, she met them. 2
Oh
days ago,
yeah.
so-
That's true. That's true. I'm like, what?
No. I know Sadie's there, but I'm you know, like as far as familiarity, she's an entrepreneur. Yeah, Sylas will. He definitely looks a little bit flustered at this point after being so brazenly, you know, sought out, and he'll say with a little bit of like nervousness in his voice, I'm actually I'm going to be meeting with the mayor tonight, so I'm not exactly sure if I'd have the time to share a bed, possibly. I'm not sure exactly how this proposition works.
She leans forward and like moves your curl a little bit off your forehead. And then she brings her fingers down. She's holding a room key. And she tucks it into the center fold of your shirt, right in between your pecs.
All right, that's cold. Oh, okay.
That's my room. If you get time after you see the mayor.
He will he'll like grab it before it slips down into his tunic. Okay. Do you perhaps have a name, ma'am?
Everyone calls me Daisy. Or Big D.
Okay. Well, Daisy. He will smile a little bit uncertainly, and say awkwardly, very awkwardly. He's very awkward right now. I will see if I have the time.
I look forward to it.
Yes. Me too.
She will then flick her hair and adjust her stuff in front of you and then turn and leave.
Sylas will do his absolute best to not watch her walk away. He will instead stare hard at Buddy.
Buddy
straighten his face up.
goes apeshit. Buddy's like grabbing your collar, like full feral, like freaking out. Like,
Buddy, I swear to God, if you mention any of this to Lysandra, I will end you.
Yami, if you fumble this, Yami, I'm gonna get you.
Hey,
Get
listen,
you.
Yami would never fumble this in a million years, but Sylas might will, okay?
he's a bookworm.
Yes, he is not
He's a
good.
gentle soul.
She's so hot.
But yeah, with that, Sylas would try to flag down somebody for wine at this point, because he understands now that the big, beautiful, buxom, half giant women are not the ones who give out the wine. So he'll look for somebody else.
Okay. It is not long before a servant brings out several small cups. And again, assuming their clientele can read, they have pamphlets.
Beautiful.
Yep, you've got like 9 different wines to taste, all red to start with.
Yeah, he'll get like something. He'll get like, we'll say like 15 GP worth, like something that's around that price range.
Shit, that literally will let you, like, you're buying a bottle or tasting that many?
A bottle, yeah, a bottle.
Oh damn, so you literally can pretty much buy just about anything off the menu, other than like their stuff that's like from supposedly different realms.
Oh, damn, maybe next time. Okay, yeah. He'll get the most expensive one that has the most exquisite sounding name.
Ah!
You haven't sold it yet, sorry. He finally does come back, but Sylas is asking for this while you're waiting. Because, like, while all that roleplay was happening, like, Daisy was, and it's all, like, back and forth. And then, so Lysandra's coming down. Okay. Sylas.
Yes.
The one with the biggest name, or the most... Okay, so there's two. There's one called Chicken Milk.
Ew.
Which is the weirdest. Yeah. But the other is Blood of Wine.
Oh, yeah, he takes that. That sounds fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
I love
and,
that.
The Blood of Wine is from a place called Barovia.
Ooh, I would say, would he know? But I'm just going to use common sense here and say that maybe he heard of it, but, you know, fucking no need to roll for that shit. He's gonna fucking sip it. Yeah, hell yeah.
It's fucking good.
It's good. Oh, man, I'm just like imagining.
It's supposedly the lore is it's from the blood of vampires. That's the lore.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be a Starion.
But it's clearly
Beautiful.
just wine.
Yeah.
Or is it?
He's gonna offer Buddy some. He's gonna offer Buddy a
Oh yeah,
sip.
Buddy will be like, blub, 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 blub.
I fucking love Buddy. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, and I think that Sylas is going to be sipping the wine until everybody gathers, and he's just going to be trying to calm his racing heart because he quite possibly discovered a love for women much bigger than he is tonight.
And then you're gonna see like Ani in a different way.
Be like, Ani, oh, you're not as tall as the half Goliath, though.
About to kick him.
Yeah, she's half giant, half Goliath.
Oh my god. Hold on, how tall was she?
She's 8'2".
8 foot. Okay.
She ain't that
Half
much taller than
half
me.
giant. Okay,
Yeah, with her heels on, she's about 9 feet tall.
that's insane.
Yeah. She's just the perfect level of fat and muscle to be feminine, but very, very strong. It's very clear that she works super hard at it, is basically smart and fit. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta respect it.
Yeah, it's clear that she's probably in this business because it makes money. While she's going to college, winky face. Anyways, Lynd'ir and Ani, you make it into the wine testing room, but I'm gonna BRB really quick here and say, Sin, the bartender finally gets back to you, and he's like, sorry about that. I finally caught up with Daisy. I got her drink. Got the other guy set up with his wine testing because I couldn't find my help. They were on a smoke break, but let me look at your bottle. What do you got?
He finger again points at the beautiful bottle of Cerulean Gold Astral Prime.
This is a fake.
You
Nice.
want to bet?
I know alcohol. This is a fake. Have you tasted it?
That's why I left it sealed.
Yeah. Cerulean gold doesn't exist anymore, bud.
You want to put your money where your mouth is, bud?
Sure. I mean, I can take a look at it, but I can promise you that this thing isn't 4, 5, 6,000 years old.
Again, you want to put your money where your mouth is?
Okay, wise guy. Prove to me that this is Cerulean. You have its authenticity ticket?
How about we open it up and take a taste?
He thinks about it. Have you ever tasted Cerulean gold?
Me? An alcoholic? No.
How the fuck is anybody supposed to figure it out if no one's tasted it before?
Okay, roll a performance to try and talk this guy up and sell your fake bottle of Cerulean gold.
You said it was real!
I am the embodiment of the bartender right now, and he thinks it's fake.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, I'm using a fucking inspiration.
Okay.
21.
All right, fine. I'll go wake up the mistress, and we'll see if this shit's real.
I hope to God it is. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. And that's about the point that Lysandra would come down. And Lysandra, you have your choice between white, red, or green wine.
She's asking if she would know what Abyssal Drow would prefer.
Ooh, probably something that has a little bit of a heatier taste. Seti's favorite food seems to be anything natural flavored. How do I say it? Like, what flavor am I thinking? Mushroom, walnuts.
Earthy.
Thank you,
Is Lysandra technically at the bar?
Yes,
Get the jalapeno whiskey. I'll tell that to Lysandra.
that's true. Literally
Fucking
just
disgusting.
made themselves.
Red wine would be the most natural typing. She wants to fucking wine go straight to the clit G. Okay.
What the fuck?
Yo, that's insane to say.
What does that mean?
Are you saying that shit in character like the fuck?
She's saying that wine is an aphrodisiac.
You buying
I
it?
think she's going for red wine. She said red
Okay.
wine would be the most natural.
Yeah, red wine. Okay.
I got you, Mimi. Mwah, mwah.
You use that shit in cooking, bro.
I bet that's all you know about. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna be a bully today.
I'm amazing at cooking. Don't play with me. I almost burnt the house down.
Yeah, you're so
Wow,
good.
sounds amazing.
So
Yeah.
good at cooking. Cooking the house.
I'll be cooking in the kitchen.
He started. No, he didn't. He didn't start a grease fire.
To be fair, I accidentally slammed my elbow into the handle of the pot while frying chicken. How the bro? It was an accident, man. You feel
Oh
me?
no. Oh.
And then I
you
blew it
klutz.
down.
That's not what you're supposed to do with. Okay. I'm not.
It worked. I almost
You're
threw
gonna-
water on it.
Oh my god. You really are
Yeah,
trying to burn a house
no.
down.
No in the kitchen again. I agree with Mimi.
Banned.
I heard that you're supposed to get like a towel and like bat at it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to
Yeah,
cover
put the
it
lid on
with
it.
the lid. Yeah.
I didn't have a lid.
The lid.
Just any
Yummy. The lid.
Another pan.
The lid.
The lid.
Lid of the lid of the pot that you were frying it in, or the pan.
I wasn't using. Oh, hold
Another
on. I'm way off topic. I'm so sorry, Void.
It's all right.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
But to be honest, Yami is playing 4D chess. Now he never has to cook again.
Exactly. Yeah. See, you get me.
You didn't cook before.
Cook ramen.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So Lysandra, you purchase one for 2 gold. 2 gold is pretty fucking decent.
She said, "Oh, Taze."
And it's got a nice gold leafing wrapped around the top. It's got a ribbon that comes with it as well.
She brings it up and places it on the pillow for Seti.
Is that voice? Holy shit. Okay. Okay. So wrapping around Lynd'ir Ani, you see Sylas. He is...
And puts on lingerie.
Oh my god, really?
It's crossed out, so I don't think it's in character.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
no,
okay.
she said no.
Okay, okay. Alright, so you see Sylas. He's tasting wine, vibing, but you're there.
Yeah, he's very noticeably giving Buddy like sips of it every time he takes like a sip.
Oh yeah, but
like,
he's like... "Lim, lim, 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 lim."
I see you found the wine tasting lounge. Perfect.
Yes, I did.
Have you seen anyone else yet? We were meeting here, right?
I saw the absolute most beautiful woman I've seen in my entire life, I think. Today.
Oh, I mean, right.
Buddy makes a really loud blam. Like, yeah. Like, fuck yeah, we did. And Seti comes around the corner with 3 bottles and says, "Sorry, I'm late. I was finding where they kept all this." And then they just set them down.
Oh. All right. Well, as much as I want to sit here and get even more sloshed than I am currently, and he will sort of like sit up and smack his cheeks. I am
Butt cheeks
getting
or his face?
his face.
Checking.
I'm getting a bit tipsy, so I will endeavor to focus on things at hand.
We just need to decide if we go to the mayor right now or in the morning, correct?
I thought we were going this evening.
I thought so too, but now that we're here, it's kind of hard to leave, you know?
Wine gives me a little bit more courage than I would usually have, so I do think that going tonight would be fortuitous.
Why do you need courage to see the man?
I don't know, my tongue gets a little bit more, I feel more charismatic when I'm filled with liquor.
Oh, I sure hope that you're
I'm always charismatic. What do you mean? Who needs liquor for that?
You are.
Yeah, Arnie, you're something, alright.
That sounded offensive.
She's a delight. Right, Sin said he would be coming along if he sold his bottle in time. We'll be passing the bar on our way out, so I guess we'll find out then. Does anyone know whether or not Lysandra is coming? And has anyone seen where Remiel went?
No and no.
Remiel slipped out of the inn a little bit earlier.
Well, Lysandra did tell her to go find a tree, so I suggested just making a nest in the chair so that she didn't have to leave the room. Alright, well...
If all we need to do is meet with the mayor and relay information about Adam's cradle, I doubt that we need everyone there for that.
No, I just... I just like to know where the people I'm traveling with have gone off to.
Yeah, I mean, I understand, but sometimes you gotta let the reins loose, you know? Freedom.
I just wanted to make sure that Remiel's feelings weren't hurt. I was a little bit sharp earlier, and I wanted to apologize. And Lysandra basically harassed her out of the room.
Kind of makes you kind of make Seti smile when you say that, and there's like this glittering in their gold eyes.
You really are a good person, aren't you, Lynd'ir?
I'm a decent person, I like to think.
And then Seti looks at Ani and nods, and you can tell that they think the same thing about Ani.
It's just nice. It's a change of pace.
Where do you come from? And Sylas is looking at Seti with a little bit more like, it's not like a sexual or romantic interest, but it's definitely some sort of like scholastic intrigue that is showing a little bit more now that he's a bit tipsy. Where exactly do you come from?
A part of the Underdark that is very close to the Abyss.
Oh,
Very, very deep. The Underdark below the Underdark.
so you're used to what? Drow and evil dwarven men with blue skin.
And demons.
Of course.
Not
Don't forget the
devils.
demons.
Chaos incarnate. Kill and ask questions later.
He gets sort of like a smile on his face, and his eyes go a little bit distant.
Are you alright? You are reminding me of a goat that is taking a piss right now.
No, I'm fine. I would love to be able to chart the Underdark one day. It's
Don't worry.
intriguing. Place.
Stay with me and perhaps you will.
Sounds fine. Sounds good.
Right, I have a question before we go see the mayor. One of the things that we had agreed to assist you with, which I'm totally here for because disappearing children is awful. Are we planning to mention that as part of this meeting, or are we just keeping that to ourselves and are going to just do it because we can?
I heard you swallow. Like,
Yeah, that's Sylas is actively drinking more wine.
crazy. Your mic is crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking sensitive. You know, I think that we should mention it. I feel as if Adam's Cradle is a nest for heroic types, I think it's only common sense for us to be a bit more optimistic and heroic than average.
I figured it would be a good, as Remiel said earlier, you know, what do we have to offer? And if we need to offer something, we can most certainly offer to assist in their disappearing children problem.
Yes, I can't say that I've ever dealt with a disappearing children's case, but I've solved a few mysteries in my day. Should be fun. Well, not fun as in possibly dead children in the sewers eaten by doppelgangers, but more. Okay, I'm going to stop.
Seems oddly specific.
Doppelgangers.
Perhaps we should just let's go. You've had too much. Come along.
Yeah, you go to drink again, and Buddy just puts his tail as like a cork stopper. And he goes, shh, and shaking his head no.
I understand, and he will put away the bottle.
We don't want you A, too drunk to see the mayor, B, too drunk to possibly see again the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, apparently. So,
Yes.
shall we continue?
As solidly built as an oak tree, and as tall as one too.
I'm pretty
He glances at Ani when he said, I'm pretty sure we have one of those.
You see me every day, Sylas. What are you talking about?
You say that out loud. I love it.
And this is different. This is true love.
Okay.
I'm good though, but thank you.
I'm good though, but thank you. Shit on a stick. So good.
When Sylas stands up, he stumbles a little bit, but then sort of like straightens his collar. All right, let's go meet the mayor of this hick village.
It's not
Maybe you
that
should talk to him.
bad. I mean, clearly he gestures to their surroundings. Clearly it's not that much in the sticks, or this would not exist.
You cannot hide the scent of manure behind perfume and wine. It sticks.
Right. Anyway, let's go.
So meanwhile, while that was happening, Sin. There are two things that happen. The first of which, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
$22.
Okay? You do not drop your jaw. As the only way to describe this drow is a little batty. Covered in piercings and tattoos with a sway that makes you want to wag.
Hold up, typing in my notes. Hey, yo!
As she steps in, her long white hair just inches from the floor. She looks around the area, sees you, looks down at this paper she's holding with her in her manicured fingers, and says, "Are you Sin?" Or whatever name you use to sign in.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay?
That is my name. I think.
Pleasure. Let's see if you earn my name. And she sidles up next to you. And you can see right through the dress. Whew. So, what brings you to the silken pillow? And she's got like a breathy way of talking.
The fuck is a breathy way of talking?
I can't do it. I can't do it.
It's
It's like
It's parcel tongue. He's speaking parcel tongue.
oh shit, I'm sorry.
all right. No, thank you. I mean, I'm
I
breaking down.
got you, bro. I
You
got
bricked
you.
up. Oh my god.
I'm breaking up now. Shit.
Yeah. So yeah. I don't know. It's like husky, breathy, sexy.
It's like fucking Kim Kardashian.
Hey, okay, yeah.
All right. I'm just I'm still kind of like like circling the bottle on its edge.
Mm-hmm.
Just waiting to sell this.
What is this?
I bet you would like a taste of this.
I like a lot of
It's
things.
cerulean gold.
As you say, but you'd like a taste of this? She says, I bet I'd like a lot of things. And then she kind of traces her nails up your thigh and just leaves her
Hey,
hand
yo.
there.
Cerulean gold, Astro Prime. Yeah, I'm kind of him.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, fuck.
You say, I'm kind of him, and we'll see if you stay kind of him.
18.
Damn it, fine.
Yes, I'm him.
I was thinking Vadhad. Okay,
Oh
anyways.
fuck.
But you make the save, so it's fine. Okay. The tap room master comes back, and with him is a tabaxi humanoid. She is a leopard. So there are spots in her like long dark hair. So it's almost like an inverse leopard. I guess you could say like, oh, Buppy, help me. Is it a panther with the spots? The leopards that are dark and they have like the they have spots, but they're barely visible. I don't know what the
Oh,
gene
that's
is
the Black
called.
Panther. They are technically jaguars,
Is it just a Black
but also
Panther?
leopards. Yeah, it's a Black Panther. Like that's what Black Panthers are. They're just melanistic leopards or jaguars.
So she's essentially got like the same kind of leopard spots, but dark hair, really deep colored skin, and these liquid green eyes, and she's very sinister looking. Like, yes, attractive if you find that attractive, like a severe looking jawline in a woman.
I do.
Okay. She's
Can you chill? Let me have some. God damn, I
She's-
hate you.
the description, very Dommy Mommy vibes. Very. Like,
I want her to dom me.
like
God damn.
whew, her presence is just a wall or a wave. And as she steps in, the bartender says, sir, this is the mistress. And she doesn't ask you any questions. She starts casting Identify. And after several minutes, she looks at the tapman, nods, pay the man, and she takes the bottle. She does not give it back.
Oh, what the fuck? I wanted a taste of it!
Hey, she's the boss.
Wait, did she leave already? Is she gone?
No, she's just holding it.
Okay. Wait, I would like to also negotiate a sip from said bottle into the price.
1 platinum. And I will give you a sip.
What are you paying me in total price then?
You will get 8 platinum.
Oh, fuck, that's a lot.
But in opening this, you tamper with my goods. So 1 sip, 1 platinum, or 100 gold. But I'll also accept your silver.
All ends up being the same price, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, God, the alcoholic in me is screaming, do it! I will take you up on that. I will take off 1 platinum from the price. I will take 7, and you give me a glass of that, a sip of that, please. Thank you.
Okay. She pops.
Pleasure doing business.
As she pops the top, the magic that takes to make this wine glitters out, and there is an aurora of stars that shine on the ceiling. And the mistress grins, and she pours you the tiniest shot, and it is as bright as a full moon. And when you pick up the glass, it's warm, and then it's cold, shifting. I mean, the drow is completely like, oh my god. And you get 700 gold for this bottle.
Fuck yeah. Is it literally just like 1 tiny sip, or is it enough to like take a little swig and have a little left over?
It's enough to take a small sip and have a little bit more. It's like 3 or 4 sips. But just 1 sip, it's your face like falls back. It literally feels like the power of the sun shoots through your veins. Your heartbeat like starts racing. You kind of sweat a little bit, and then after that calms down and you feel like you can see and hear everything, and the illusion of that sort of pales. The flavor is indescribable. I mean, if you were to try to describe it, it would taste like your favorite memory.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, I drink about half of it.
Okay.
And then I'll slide the glass in front of the drow. Go ahead.
Oh, damn. I guess you earned my name. And she'll knock a little bit back and then have the same experience you do, giggle, and she'll lean forward and whisper, after a little nibble and lick on your ear, that her name is Viper. The mistress has since walked away with the bottle. And the tapman is just sort of staring like agape at the magic that's just swirling around. And that's when the rest of your party, that's not waiting for Seti in the room, comes back.
Did you get your bottle sold?
I'm rich.
Well done. Good job. Does that mean you're coming along with us?
I look at the drow and then look back at the party. I like rub my face like, oh fuck. Yeah, I'm coming with you guys. I'll be back later.
Who are you telling that to?
I'm telling that to the drow. Apologies. Like I looked at the party and I looked at her, looked back at the party, like, yeah, I'm coming with you guys. And then I looked back at her and I said, I'll be back later.
I'll be in your room. That's all she says. And we're gonna end there for tonight.
Hey.
Sylas uses telekinesis to fucking break her fucking neck.
What?
The fuck?
Yeah, sir, I'm the biggest hater.
Little Remy in the big city.
Oh man, the fact that you went there is like, oh yes.
Theoretically, right? Could a wizard fight in a gladiator match?
100%.
I'm not doing it though. I'll get my fucking ass beat.
I totally
Oh,
had.
sure, I'd laugh.
I totally had good plans for that too. But it's all good. Like I said, I didn't
I'm
know
not-
where you guys would go.
I prefer to not fight in a 1v1 until I have level 3 spells, man. Because level 2 ain't gonna do shit. Unless I like